I've been shouting about 2020 in best
Crazy.
songs. Like, yeah,
Crazy.
it's gonna be the year.
Crazy.
And then
That's
2020
true.
came and just said da 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 da.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like I was supposed to be dropping an album this year and everything's crashing. Like I lost my home, I lost my whip, I lost my management, I lost I lost everything.
Are you challenging me? You want to go, bro?
I will lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
Oh, I like this. Hi guys and welcome to the 90s Baby Show.
That's a good drop.
Come on.
Man,
And it goes with the fit.
the purple.
Oh, yeah.
Synergy for me.
Yeah.
Let's start by addressing the nation, man. Welcome, guys. Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you have a great week. Shout out to all the Apple Podcast and Spotify listeners. You guys have been flinging in your comments, ratings, and reviews. We made it to number 30 in the South Africa podcast chart. A high. Nigeria was number 90.
You was gonna do the accent, weren't you?
No.
Okay, what were you gonna do?
Maybe 2024.
and as high as number 8 in Nigeria.
It's our piano now.
No, it's still our piano.
I know.
It's still
I know.
until
Which piano you playing?
it's still our piano. And you guys was at AFCON, innit?
Yeah.
Angola, yeah. Don't worry about it, man. Oh, who took Kizomba? Was it us as well? We played that Angola.
I think we might have snatched that. Yeah, we did
I
snatch
think
that.
we
Now you're doing too much.
we might have took that.
We snatched that
We
still.
might
We
have
took
took
Kazomba too.
Don't mind us. All right, boom. So someone left a 5 stars. They said, amazing podcast, 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend. I've been a silent listener from Vancouver, Canada for years now. Currently listening while in the gym. Decided to come out of the shadows and show support to you lot. Yonsei 808. Shout out you, man, from Canada.
Shout
Serious
out to the
things.
whole of Canada.
Nice.
We must continue to address the nation. Because
Yes.
the nation are focused on us at the moment.
That's it.
So let's talk about subscribers, yeah? So we've done the Apple Podcast or audio side. Now let's talk to you YouTube people quickly. Click subscribe if you come here for the first time. Don't go anywhere fast.
Don't go anywhere.
Never.
Go down. Click subscribe. Like. And at some point, leave a comment.
Yeah.
We want to get to 100 subscribers this year, so help us on
100?
100,000.
Please, yeah, add the 1,000.
Add a K on it. It's like a drill song.
100K immediately. And yes, as you know, we're going on tour. We're going on a podcast tour.
Yeah.
0161.
Yeah.
Is it?
We're touching
0121.
Yeah.
And 0207.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you.
on.
Is it,
Yeah.
For you.
thank you. Is it still 0207 for London?
I believe so.
Well, some people
Some
are
are
0208.
0208.
Oh, yeah, so it's 020.
Oh,
That's
020,
what I
yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah, it's 020.
Yeah.
Yeah, so boom. We're going Manchester on the 9th. We're going Birmingham on the 10th. And we're in London on the 11th. Get your tickets. They're available
Go on.
now, man.
Grab them
Serious
tickets,
things.
mate.
Have you done a show in your hometown?
Yeah.
Good ones.
I've done quite a few, to be honest. I'd say the last ones were the best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Tell us about it.
Because they were the biggest ones.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you miss the smaller, intimate ones, though, when...
You know what's crazy about small shows? Like, it's so intimate and close that it's like more nerve-wracking. Because it's less eyes and everyone's just like,
Yeah.
just really in your grill. You swear, by the way?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, they just be in your shit. Like, I'm just like, okay, they're really watching. Like, when it's a big crowd, you can kind of, not disengage, but they're so far away that you're just in your element. But when they're in your face, it's like, oh, this is personal. Okay, let me really be present for you.
Do you do that thing where you lock in with one person
No,
though?
I don't like doing that.
Oh,
I don't
come
like
on,
doing
Is it the
that.
man.
spirits
Okay,
and
let me
that?
not lie. I do sometimes, but not a lot. So if I lock eyes with you, I'm in with you for like 5 seconds and then I'm off. Or like I like to like look in between people because I absorb energy quickly. So it's like when I'm singing and I'm seeing things, that's why I like my shades. Because I'm like, I don't want to see too much. Because if I see some shit that is a bit, it's going to throw me off. So I do like to just like protect my energy a little bit and wear shades. But then sometimes I'll take the shades off and engage and do all that stuff. But it's intense, man. It's intense.
Yeah,
Intense.
when people look in, sometimes you're like, she looked at me still. Because people take them stories back home.
Quite
like,
literally,
you
they
take
do.
that story back home. Like,
do.
I've been at a concert. Remember, like Big Sean concert and Kanye came out.
When was this?
What, and what?
Was I there?
Kanye looked at
Yeah,
you.
man.
Kanye was here.
Not
Yeah.
actively, yeah.
What, you
He
saying
looked
Kanye
eyes
looked
with
eyes
you.
with you?
Did he look eyes?
Chill out.
Did you feel it?
Chill out. I think he reached out and I
And what
think
did
And
you
you
grab?
said-
father stretched my hands in it.
What, and you reached and grabbed
No,
his
no,
hand?
I didn't grab his hand.
What
But-
did you do?
But I didn't do anything. But I remember him reaching out, and then everyone just like went to the front. You was there.
He's trying to throw
So
me
you
in
was
the
at the
mix
front
now.
of a Kanye concert.
Big Sean concert.
You guys.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, but wait. So you was at the front of a
Yeah, the Big Sean concert wasn't in like a huge place. Everybody was at the front.
Yeah.
Like this was back in the day.
Wow.
I don't remember Kanye being there.
Oh, come
I feel like
man.
you dreamed about that.
Who
You're
would you be
going
at-
crazy.
Who would you be at the
He's
front
in a
for?
kilt.
Bob Marley, but he's not no longer with us. Rest in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Davis, definitely.
Mm.
Leanne La Havas, I'd be at the front for her.
I don't know who.
There's
that
a
Baby
is.
song that
Keem, are you
Leanna-
dumb?
Baby
Baby
Keem.
Keem, I
Okay.
would be bumping at the front. Are you dumb?
Be at the front for.
Like, yeah.
I can't be at the front no more.
Being at the front.
I remember
is,
we was at the front once and we walked to the back recently.
I can't
It's
do
too
this
much
no
energy.
more.
It's too
Was that
intense.
wireless?
It was an accident because we was there, like, we went to somewhere first and then YouTube took us to
yeah.
concert. Because we was there first, we was at the front.
R&B as well.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
started, so we was like, nah.
Was it J.O. that came
was
out?
J.O.
And that made me feel like I'm too
It was
close.
J.O. I was like, and giving the eyes, I said, nah. This isn't for me right now. Go to the top deck.
So who would I go to the front? Who would I be at the front for?
Come on, top 5.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
we're doing dead or
understandable.
alive,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dead or
cool.
alive.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael
I
Jackson. Would
agree.
you faint though?
Hey,
I tried my
You
best.
pulled out that
I don't
hey,
think.
I'll be so pissed off if I fainted though.
You missed the whole thing.
Whole thing.
I'm
gun.
just
Get
getting
carried out.
Nah, I
That's like,
missed
oh, I
it.
can't lie.
Nah.
I don't think anyone could have me starstruck like that.
MJ. Whitney
No, if he
Houston.
came out today, I would
No.
be like, whoa, what MJ?
Nobody can have me starstruck to the point of like
Oh, to fainting.
to
Okay,
fainting
no,
or
no,
even
no.
just like freezing.
Forget
Pardon
that.
me.
We're just, let's talk about being at the front. Michael.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
That's it.
I think that's it.
If I see you at the front of any concert,
We gotta remember this moment. We
You
gotta
know,
remember this.
you know, it's his middle class Sundays and that. He's in a box now. You know what I'm
you know what I
saying?
mean?
He's in a box life. Sit down.
Who else? Who would you be at the front for?
Que puta bene.
Nobody.
Yeah,
The front is too much energy, bruv.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced being at the front of a concert because that barrier and the
Yeah.
things, once everyone is bumping
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Kanye came out, everyone went like that.
No.
Like
You know,
everyone
you
just
get
rushed
water
forward.
quickly. You know they'd be handing out water.
Yeah,
to
they
them.
do that
Yeah,
still.
You'll be all right. You could carry
Being
that. And
stuck
that.
in that, like that's scary.
Mad.
That's scary. That's
No,
a
the
scary
middles.
sight.
Like I've been in the middle for Travis. That's
The mosh pits.
whew.
Yeah, that's
How was it
worse
for
than
you?
being at the front.
I was an adult.
Because you're trapped. You can't let go anymore.
I was the instigator of the mosh pits.
Okay.
No one is you did.
Yeah. Open it up.
Open it up.
Open it up.
I was a
good mosh pit.
rager. You're like that. I used to
love
be
that.
a rager again. Have you mosh
Come on,
pitted?
of course. We mosh pit
For who?
for myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got in the
Yeah.
mosh pit.
Yeah.
Lit.
Like jump up with the thing.
Oh,
And
right.
everyone's crazy respectful too. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, nah. Mosh pit is a unspoken respect between everybody. We're not gonna go too mad, but we're gonna
Yeah.
go mad. We're gonna have a good time.
But I've never seen a woman do it because you know men are a bit.
Oh, I see women all the time.
Okay,
Mm,
I would mosh pit, but not crowd surf.
That's a
Because,
bit
like, the
wild, though.
hands-
Yeah,
It'll be a-
yeah. That's
yeah.
very
You know what
It'll
I'm
be
saying?
gropey.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah.
I
That's
can't-
mad.
I don't like the thought of that.
Yeah, risky business.
Even with guys seeing them like crowd surf and they're snatching chains,
Yeah, yeah.
taking jewelry and stuff. And when you're in that high vibe, you're not really paying attention until you get back on stage and you're like, where the fuck's my chain?
Yeah, that shit's
That's a
gone.
long
That's my
day.
Van Cleef. It's my Cleef. Oh my god, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
That's a lot.
That's rough.
I ain't into concerts right now, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you know what's so bad?
I feel
Obviously,
that.
I know
I
all
know,
the
man.
bad press or the press that came out about the Omelette concert, but I really enjoyed myself.
Was
Like,
it good?
It was good.
Let me ask you this: how was the imagery for you? Like, did you feel like it was a bit like on the dark side?
I was
or-
watching out for that. It
again.
it got darker towards the end,
Damn.
but
Mm.
it
What's wrong
wasn't
with you
as
guys?
dark as Rema. So I still was able to enjoy it. There was one point, I can't remember what song he was singing, but then I saw like, it was like a skeleton with like a chain on, and then he was like sitting in the chair. So I was like, I'm not sure what that means.
No, you see us, we like to turn a blind eye. We know what that means.
Yeah.
Acting like, acting like it's...
No.
But then obviously, when it came to like flames and stuff on the screen, he was singing Holy Ghost Fire. So I was like, what's Holy Ghost?
Yeah.
So at least it's the Holy Ghost. I'm not sure which Holy Ghost he's talking about, but I'm talking about my Holy Ghost. So yeah, the imagery is a bit wild these days, but yeah, man, it's a shame. We want to turn a blind eye all the time because
You have favourites, innit?
yeah, exactly.
I ain't turn no blind eye, bro.
I'm with you.
Not
the
seeing
Rema
it
one.
and-
Rema
What?
one, we couldn't.
I did.
We couldn't. Yeah, we couldn't turn a blind eye to that. That was a bit wild.
I did. I don't think. I think I protect my energy a lot now with music. I think before I was like, it's cool, but now, like, bro, even rap these days, man. I barely check for rap like that. Like, I'm very like Afro beats. I just want to have a good time.
Happy vibes.
Do you know what I mean? Just happy vibes. But even like
feel that.
rap, I used to be on it, and I was like, talking shit, man. Just tell me some
I want to ask
shit.
something silly before we get into some proper things. Yeah, do you guys still have that T-shirt that say there's a spillage in the house? You say, give me that T-shirt.
To do what?
To wipe it up?
No.
You don't have that no
I
more?
do have like a scatty towel that I just keep there. Just
Oh
in case.
yeah, T-shirt is mad.
No, that's it.
Yeah, like you don't give a fuck.
No, because listen, you know why? You see, you can't put the towel on the floor.
Why?
I use all my towels. So a T-shirt
Well,
is
you
like
have
something
that
like
one there. Just
that
chilling.
T-shirt.
No, the towel.
Nah.
You know the
What
one that
would
you
I know?
accidentally
The
put
cum
bleach
towel.
on, so
Yeah.
then now it's just
The
becomes
cum
the
towel.
towel.
The cum towel. What?
You have a cum towel.
What's going on? Hold on. He's asking you something. I heard cum towel.
No, the thing is,
Listen,
if he said
I
that,
am tapping out.
you tap out for a second because
said
you
tap
got onto
in.
me for having the flannel, bruv.
Yeah, but this is a
You got a whole towel.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's different. His flannels for personal use.
What do you mean?
So what are you doing with the flannel?
I don't understand what's going on right
Explain
now.
yourself. She asked you a question.
What am I doing with the flannel?
Yeah.
The flannel's just for cleaning.
What though?
Don't do like Mr. Muscle cleaning. Ain't that kind of cleaning, boy.
What are you cleaning up? I beg.
Hey,
I want to know.
surfaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of surfaces?
Them soft ones.
My
And
goodness.
No,
That
like
is joke.
obviously, like if you use a towel, it's on the floor and that.
Yeah.
But I've just got like spare tees that I'm not wearing this no more. If there's a spillage, we go and get the
It's
T-shirt.
not even absorbent like that. Like,
It's really not. You have to wring it out.
Yeah.
Like, but you know what? Something that my missus does, which is very smart, well, I believe is smart anyway. If like water spills in the room, for example, she'll be like, I'll just get the laundry and just like get the dirty laundry and just mop it up with that. And then when that goes in the wash, it's fine. But I'll be like, like bare tissues or trying to get a cloth. But really and truly, the dirty laundry is like a perfect opportunity to just soak up with clothes quickly.
Makes sense.
I guess
That's
so.
clothes you're gonna wear again.
But you're gonna
Yeah,
wash
it's
But you
them.
gotta wash
dirty.
it, though.
Nah, man.
You see, this is the nonsense that I don't. People don't believe in the washing machine enough.
I don't. I promise you, I don't.
Why?
I don't know.
So how do you wash your clothes?
In the washing machine, but I put.
Where?
See me as a man, yeah. I put lots of everything in there.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
if
yeah,
I could, I'll put 2 washing tablets. But I'll put extra, like lots of conditioner.
Okay.
And lots of vanish. To make sure. But sometimes it comes out and it's still, the stain hasn't gone properly. So I don't believe.
You have to do the African way where you put it in the hot water. you-
So
Grab it.
Yeah.
it's like, I don't trust washing machines much. I don't. Because is usually lots of washing machines built in as well.
No.
No.
Or if you lose freestanding thing.
Well, it's not. How do you mean by built in?
Yeah,
though?
how do you mean by
Like,
built
is it
in?
behind a cupboard?
No.
No.
No. It's got a door on it, but it's
What the washing machine door has got a door.
yeah, like it's
Yeah,
like
that's built in then.
Yeah. so-
okay, you call that built in?
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, like built into the wall.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're built in, yeah. We need to get out of the mindset because I used to think before I got one that a built-in microwave and oven was like you can't remove it. It's like part of the but it's actually just a microwave that they've
Yeah,
bought.
they've just screwed it in.
Yeah.
Snap.
You didn't know that, did you?
I thought my shit was bolted to the fucking.
Because we bought it separately and he put it in.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's designed a bit different, so it locks in better. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where are you living now? In Manchester?
London.
London? You moved? Where about?
Ooh.
West London.
Oh, yeah, the expensive sides.
Yeah.
Mm.
Deal.
Where?
Don't crap me up. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be around.
How long you been here?
A few years now.
Nice. What made you move?
Just work, people, connecting, music, all that.
Is London where it's at though?
If I speak, I'll be in trouble. Let me mind my tongue, you know. You know what? If you find the right people, anywhere you are is where it's at. But I just feel like when you're from a specific city, like when you reach a certain threshold, it becomes a bit of a blockage and you have to smash that glass ceiling and keep going as far as you can. Because I just feel like from my personal experience, it became a weird thing where it's like, okay, you can shine, but don't shine too much. Like, we want to keep you here type vibes. And I'm like, but I'm God's child. Like, I have to flow and go wherever God wants me to go, you know? So, yeah, that's why I moved to London, because I just wanted to feel and challenge myself with new energy, new territory. I have a lot of fans here. Like, some of my favorite shows to do in the UK is London. So,
Right.
because they're with the shits.
More than.
I would say so, yeah.
I don't. Well, obviously, being a Londoner, we always just assume out there is madder, is more vibes.
Depends. Depends.
We're going on tour. Buy your tickets.
You're gonna have a time. You're gonna have a time.
Yeah.
It's all about energy, isn't it? So.
Well, it's racist up there still.
What?
I've been racially profiled.
Man came out from left field with that. I was like, okay.
It's mad the way I picture it. I understand, but like, did you experience that? Because it's like, cool, still racist over there, but America's like, the UK or London look to America for like trends and but they still have like a big racial barrier. So London gets looked at by like Birmingham and Manchester and all those other smaller cities as like, oh, what's London doing? Is it easier to navigate racially like here or there, or is it like, is it still the same kind of? I
really experienced anything racial in either place. Yeah.
You got let into every club in that?
I mean, like,
She's a girl
in
as
my
well.
younger
No,
days when I used to do that. Yeah, I never really got turned away because I was a black woman.
Yeah, I've been turned away at Manchester.
I can imagine
Yeah,
that.
rough.
Where did you go?
Drove when?
Where?
All of them.
Oh,
All of them.
he went to all the clubs.
Damn.
Tried all of them.
Damn.
It got to a
crazy.
point where Donnie said, "Yeah, no shirts tonight." That was their excuse. Then the white girl behind heard and
That's
said,
crazy.
"So what does he want you to wear?" So I don't know, man. You're one of them ones. Even
No
she.
shirts.
Oy.
That's crazy.
You need a white ally to be like, excuse me, sir. What do you mean by that? Like, what do you want him to wear?
So this is what I'm saying. You know, like, but America, you know, it seems, I don't feel like we went out, we didn't have troubles getting anywhere. Here, you got troubles. Manchester, we had troubles. So I was just saying, like, so was there, like, growing up a racial divide over there, or you never experienced
Not that I can
none?
remember. Like, like my childhood, teenage years was quite peaceful. Like, I can't really recall a specific time where I was like, oh, this is a racial attack. Not really. Thank God.
In school, calm living as well. You went to school.
Oh, what?
School. Did you go to school? Yes.
I was like, wait, what? Yes, I went to school. I was like,
And that was good? Like, no issues in school?
I mean, like,
What kind of child was you?
I was very reserved. I was shy.
Okay.
But, like,
Fucking hell.
Why are you saying that?
What, like complete 360
Take
thing?
word, yeah.
What? Do you think I'm not shy now?
What's that?
Do you think I'm not shy now?
You might be, but clearly you're extroverted at some point.
You think?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there's these new...
There's the vibe.
Everyone's like ambivert.
Now, I'm an
Fuck out of
ambivert.
here.
What's
Like,
an ambivert?
You're not
like-
introvert. You're not extrovert.
you're in the middle, and it's like...
I'd like to say I'm an introvert and I'm a selective extrovert. Like if I feel to...
That's an
If I'm
ambivert.
okay, that's why I am. Then.
Picky
If I'm
with who
feeling
you
the
talk to.
vibe,
Yeah.
oh, it's lit.
Yeah.
If it's off, I'm gonna just kick back and observe because like, why am I
Even if
chatting?
it's not off.
Yeah.
Nah, that's you. He's an introvert.
I feel it though.
I don't like the middle stuff. I feel like as we've got older, we allow people to kind of be in the middle, which is fine. But it's like, I'm like, bro, that's not what you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like an introvert would be like, you think I would go on the weekend and go on a stage?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would I do that? I'm an introvert.
No, but you can be both.
Yeah.
It's very easy to be both.
But I don't.
As a stage performer, it's not that you're interacting one-on-one with your audience.
Yeah.
You're performing. It's very different.
It's very different because you wouldn't call Fred an extrovert, but we go on stage and perform.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
What? So what do you think then? Do you
I think
he's an extrovert?
I think he's extroverted.
This guy's trying to. You're battling for no reason.
I'm
here.
just saying, I think he's extroverted, but I think we're like, oh yeah, you're more time this, you're more. But to me, it's like, bro, like an actual introvert stays indoors.
Yeah, nobody said they were introvert.
Not really.
We're allowed outside.
You're okay, maybe a recluse. Maybe a recluse is different. Yeah, maybe a recluse is different. But I don't think that you're an introvert if you're willing to get on stage in front of people. That's how I see it. I don't think you're one.
You wouldn't
It's a
say
different
introvert.
dynamic though, because interacting with people on a personal level is very different to performing. Very different.
Yeah.
When I'm on stage, I'm performing, I'm being an entertainer. If I'm having a conversation with you as Deanna, I'm talking to you as a human being. Obviously, I'm still a human being on stage, but it's more performative. If I'm just being myself, I'm kicking back. I'm not being performative. I'm being my genuine self, you know? But you don't always show that on stage. Like, just because you see me running around, pacing, raging on stage, don't mean that I'm lit, just getting turned all the time. No, I'm very chilled and laid back in normal life. But when it's time to switch on that gear, then we can go.
Switch on. Fair dues.
You still don't agree?
So he doesn't agree. This is not convinced.
Hey, I'm accepting what you're saying. I receive what you're saying.
All right, Jada. All right, Jada thinking.
No.
So about school though, like how was primary school?
Why do you say it like that? Primary school, from what I can remember, it was chilled. We moved around quite a lot. But one memory I have is this one boy, bro. I remember, me and him used to just go back to back. And I was an introvert. So I was shy. I was just like in my own little bubble, in my own little wave. I was very reserved. Yeah. And I'd only really let it out if I knew you, or like if it was family, or if it was like someone that I was comfortable with. But I remember this one guy, Lorenzo. If you're watching, and you went to St. Canterbury's in was it Cheetham Hill or Salford? He just used to pick on me for no reason. I don't know whether he likes me
He definitely
or
liked you.
But
That's
he just
what he
used
used
to
to show
make
it
my
back then.
life hell, bro. And I remember one day I said enough is enough. I went into the cloakroom, went to grab my bag, and I had shoes. I had like big shoes in my bag. I remember grabbing the bag and flinging it across this boy's head, and all I remember after that is he got up and I dropped on the ground. I don't know what happened in between, but he must have, I don't know whether he took me or kicked me, but little me was just on the ground. I remember getting home that day and I was like, Papa, this boy, he did. The next day my dad was at the gate like, where are you? Like, I remember that. But apart from that, it was smooth. Because again, I just minded my business. I feel like from a very young age, I was good at reading energy. I knew when to shut the fuck up. I knew when to, okay, now it's safe to like be yourself. I knew when to be like, you know what? Say less. Type vibe.
What did you play with kids? Like, say like, did you have like hall parties?
Did I have what, sorry?
Hall parties.
Pool parties? Hall parties. What's a hall party?
A party in a hall. You know, like, all the Angolans come over, you put music.
Oh, okay.
There's
So
chin chin, puff puff.
I know, Gigi. That is funny. Because we grew up in Manchester, like a lot of my family lived back home in Portugal, lived back home in Angola. So I didn't actually grow up with them. I mean, when we lived in Portugal, I grew up with a few of them. And that was fun, like just big family energy. Like one thing about Angolan Portuguese people, we love to eat. When we link up, we're gonna eat good.
Naughty Natash.
Bacalhau. Have you tasted bacalhau con natas?
I
Yes.
don't know about that one.
Bro,
What's the bacalhau
crazy.
natash? Is that what we had?
I feel like it is.
I thought it was just naughty natash.
And bolo do
Naughty
coco.
natas, bolo de coco, yeah. Have you tasted as queijadas? It's like these little baked cheesy things. They're just so soft and just gooey and beautiful.
Oh,
And,
no, I ain't had that.
What's the other one called that Diana makes? She makes queijadas and they sell it in Nando's, but they're not. I don't feel like they're the ones that are bussing.
That is the naughty
I
natash,
thought the
no?
naughty Natash, the custard joint.
yes.
Yeah.
They are fire.
Custard tart.
When
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
made the
yeah.
right way.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can
Yeah.
slap, or it
They
can be
can
super
really
eggy,
slap.
and it
I've
don't
Do you know what I'm
never
saying?
grabbed those
Like-
from Nando's. That's crazy.
You don't
I
grab
don't think
them?
they're the most
Pussy.
authentic ones. Can't lie.
Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that from Nando's. I'll grab that from a authentic
I remember
spot.
when we first had it, it was at an Angolan woman's house.
Yeah.
I love that.
How you looking at that, man? You see he's
Damn.
doing his looks again. But anyway, we were at an Angolan woman's house.
Why are you creasing like that though? I want the
I think
tea.
it's the way I say Angolan.
Yeah.
It's my nose, bruv. Amaze me sometimes. Allow me. Anyway, and then I grabbed it at Nando's and it wasn't the same.
See,
Yeah.
not made of
It
blood.
was so good.
Wrap that story up quick.
That was the whole story. You just laughed to extend it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So what? You didn't grow up around many Angolans when you was in Manchester?
I mean, when we lived in Portugal, yes.
Yeah.
Like my cousins, on my dad's side, I grew up with a lot of them. But on my mother's side, I didn't grow up with them because they all bang judge and they're into weird shit, and we are not about that. So
I was just about to ask, who's your favorite cousins as well?
yeah, all
not
on my
the
dad's
judge ones,
side.
Dad's side.
Yeah, favorite ones.
So then bang judge.
Yeah, what?
You saw that.
I didn't see that, but I mean, I saw that later in life. But as a child, I feel like my parents just made us aware of certain things spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd always say, oh, one day you'll understand, one day you'll understand. And then the day came and we understood.
Well, give us some understanding. So, your cousins was banging judge in the living room.
Like it's PlayStation.
Banging
Banging judge like it's PlayStation.
Why did that?
Right, Sammy.
You would...
Listen, you know what's good for you.
So wait, so there was banging judge in Portugal.
Why can't it be in
No,
Portugal?
because you know, like it's Western world, didn't it? You
So
thought-
what? You think your ginger's only in Africa?
No, come on, listen. Don't do it like that.
Listen,
Don't do it like that. What I'm saying is,
you can literally be walking down the streets of London and people are banging judge on the curbside.
yeah,
What are you talking
I
about?
hear that. But I never knew things was unruly in Europe like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I thought we'd have some decorum in it.
Who is the we? I don't do judge, so I don't know what them man are on.
I thought like there'd be decorum and we'd like do it behind closed doors and that. Like
She never said they would do it on the streets.
You're the one that said they were doing it in the living room.
Yeah.
no.
You put the location there. She just said it was happening.
Like,
I'm curious because I've never. I know people with banged judge, yeah, but I've never seen any judge
Yeah.
from my own eyes.
To your knowledge.
Have I seen judge?
Yes, you have.
When?
what?
The bird.
I didn't see it. I've seen the video,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't see it.
Oh, fair enough.
What? I would have never been that friend's person again.
No,
That
it was a
person's
bird
friend.
That
Yeah,
was
it's not a banged
somebody.
judge. Have you not seen judge?
No. I wish not to.
Yeah.
Ever in life.
You're traumatized.
I mean, yeah, it's traumatizing. What do you mean?
So what is your mum? Your mum's sister was banging judge. Damn, you know you find that out about your auntie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Fucking like,
And the crazy thing is, like, one of my aunties looks just like my mum. She's like her twin, just a lighter tone. So when we figured that, I was like, damn.
but was it evil judge though?
So you're telling me that judge can be good?
Depends.
I mean,
You don't like
It's
that?
been used to win wars.
I mean, with Haiti, that you can let that slide. You know what I'm saying? You can let that slide. But,
So from what?
but
Go on.
that still has its consequences.
Yeah.
And they're experiencing that in real time, you know?
Mm.
When you go and step into that type of darkness, like, just know that there's consequences. Like, you can't be tapping into that type of spirituality and think, oh, everything's good and dandy, and you're just...
It's all about making deals.
Yeah, but
with
what
who?
I'm,
Exactly.
but what I'm saying, like, man make deals all the time. Do you know what I mean? And some of them make good deals
Right.
for us, but you'd strike it. Do you know what I mean? Like mortgage and that. It's not a good deal. But man will sign the paper and that. So, you know, like, so not all deals are like good, but some are good. So like, is all judge bad in that?
You can answer that for yourself.
Do you think it depends? It depends what they do, don't you think?
I don't know nothing about it to talk about it
No.
for somebody to come now and say, listen, this is what you said. This is the contract you've signed. I don't know. That's why like there's certain things about like how powerful the tongue is.
Yeah.
You accidentally speak on the wrong thing. Somebody
Right.
hears it and they could take that and do whatever with it. So if I don't understand, listen, I can't.
We rebuke it. Not in this
Jesus'
house.
name.
Amen.
Yeah, no, not in this house.
So did you have to cut off that? Oh, is that family? Is that half of the family still in contact, or
Nope.
you guys broke all ties?
Nope.
Something bad
Rest in
happened.
peace. Innit?
Oh.
Oh wow, wow.
Mm.
I don't know. I remember I did hear like a cousin that was like involved in like cults and stuff, but I didn't know if it was to that degree. But I know within like cults, that's what they'll kind of do. But he passed, and then again, everyone's just like he was with some bad energy, bad
Right.
people. We don't even know what happened. He might have done some mad stuff as well. But that's the closest I've been. I haven't seen someone do anything. I don't think I want to be fair.
Nah, it's good.
Like my curiosity isn't.
It's not there.
When I was young though, I did like tell me a story. I want to know. I want to know who did it. I want to go. Yeah.
But sometimes stories help keep you away from bad things. You know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
It's
You know?
100%.
There's curiosity,
Yeah,
go,
other
you know,
people's.
kill the cat, literally. You don't know. Now you're too eager to find out. But let's do introduction so they know who we got in the building.
For sure. Nice baby show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shoot in the house.
Yeah.
He's shooting that Lumix.
Come on.
He's shooting that Black Magic.
Come
He's
on.
shooting many different things. We don't do judge over here though.
Please, I beg.
It's all natural, real energy over here, real cameras, okay? We're not shooting no judge or nothing like that. They got overseas, underseas on God and him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary side.
Yo.
We got a lovely, talented, beautiful singer, rapper. Just energy is good. Purple vibes as well. Mystic. Mystic is the word. I like that. We got IAMDDB in the place.
Hello, darlings. Welcome to the 90s baby show.
Nice. Might have to clip that.
80s presenter
man.
radio voice. You just see their lips. You see nothing else but their lips on the mic.
How have you been though? How have you?
I have been good.
Tell the truth.
Okay, I've been going through it.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Are you? Which one's the truth?
one's
I
the
wanna
truth?
know
Both
truth.
of them. Like,
Really?
sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Right.
Percentage split.
Right now, in real time.
For like, you know when you change 5 years. Last 5 years, how's it been?
The last 5 years? That's a long time, you know. A lot has happened. Some points, maybe 30%. Other points, 90%. Right now, a strong 75.
Good. On
Good?
the good side.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
That's good. What's the other side like? What's the issues if you want to talk about it? If you don't, we can. I've got
Men.
another question.
Men. Oh, damn.
Come
Hi,
on, man.
guys.
Damn.
Why is it always us?
No,
Why is it always me?
Keep that shit to yourself,
Talk to
man.
your tribe,
Actually,
Talk to your tribe.
I did want to know because obviously
on.
I saw Koi's episode as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Koi,
Yeah.
our sister.
Shout out to Koi.
But
Yeah.
you were saying about Nigerian men. Please do.
You're annoying.
I was like, oh yeah, get him.
We're such a well-known bunch of men. Like, if you haven't had a problem with a Nigerian man, have you lived? Have you lived, bro?
Kind of suffering.
Because we'll really test your heart, you know. We'll test
Nah,
it.
bro, I'm sorry.
If you want to know your heart is beating, have a word with a Nigerian man. We'll tell you if it's beating or not.
I'm so sorry, guys. I want nothing to do with a Nigerian man. Like, when I think about dating, there's nothing. No offense. This is a safe space.
That's all right.
It is. Yeah, go on.
You're like, yes! I cannot think of any, and people are going to come for me in the comments, but I actually don't care. I can't think of anything worse than dating a Nigerian man. I'm so sorry.
You could date your cousin that does juju or
Boy.
something. That could be,
Ew.
that'd be well.
No, I rebuke that in Jesus' name.
Rebuke it.
Never.
Does your wife have trouble with you?
I don't think so. She has trouble sometimes.
But it's not like the toxic trouble.
No, no.
But
I
you
don't
know,
think-
obviously, you're not all a monolith, as they like to say. There are some good ones. I sounded like them now. Yeah, you're one of the good ones.
Damn. So what did you do to you?
Let me just brush my.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, one thing about.
Go on.
I speak. I don't want people to come at me in the comments.
They already come
They come
already.
in.
Listen, at the end of the day, I just feel like when you value, okay, we need money to survive. We need money to exist. We need money to go about life. That's fine. We all want to achieve financial freedom. I get that. But I just feel like Nigerian men put a bit too much emphasis on funds. And yes, women talk about, oh, I want to attract her. I've even said that before. But at the same time, it's like, if your love language is money and you only show love through money, I can't vibe with that. Because you can't buy my love. You can't you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, no, just not Nigerian.
Did you make it seem like your love was for sale though?
No. But I was just being love bombed. Like,
This love
But was you
Continuously,
accepting
like,
of the bombing?
50%, and then it just got overwhelming. I was like, oh, I don't know what the terms and conditions is with this shit. Like, let me just get out whilst I can. Like, no, it's a pass from me.
The thing with financial freedom is it's a myth.
What do you mean?
It's not true. It's not attainable, bro.
I have to disagree.
It's not.
Financial freedom means different things to different people. We all have like different targets and different goals we'd like to reach. But for me, it's like, if you have enough to survive and live comfortably, live a humble life, you can travel when you want to, you can eat well, you have a roof over your head, you're not struggling to buy clothes or buy necessities.
But even rich people have money headaches. So there's no freedom in more money. There isn't. You heard some of the most unhappy people have money. So what freedom are we after? The happiness money brings, or what's the other side of it?
I don't think it's the happiness money brings. I think it's the access that money gives.
And what you want to do.
Right.
But you're free because now we haven't considered maintenance.
I think that's dependent
It also
on...
reflects about how much you're spending,
Yeah.
how much you're saving.
Yeah.
Like, what is a comfortable life to you? Do you need a Ferrari and a Lamborghini and a expensive watch and all these flashy
Essentially,
things,
like you said,
or-
money is to buy things, right? So the freedom of, I don't think money brings freedom.
Why
Like
not?
what freedom actually is, because once you buy it, you have to you have to maintain one, what you've bought, for example, if it's a house or car, and two, make money back again, because you still have God knows how long left to live. So like, I think it's a chase that's never ending. So there's actually no freedom in that money chase, because once you get some, you always want more. No one has ever got money and stopped making money the next day, because that's what freedom is.
I think entire freedom is impossible.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be a vice that you are tied to. Do you know what I mean? Some people it is money. Some people is just going to the park. Like every day I need to go to the park, so that means I need to work X, Y, Z so I can get to the park.
That even sounds like escapism.
That is, but that's what freedom is. If I was free, I'd be able to escape anything I don't want to be a part of. That's freedom. But there's a level of freedom which you can attain through money. By, for example, if I've got money, I don't need to go to work tomorrow. I can go to the park. That's freedom to me. fair enough. I do have to go back to work to then be able to maintain
It's
that.
not true freedom. Even like a Bezos, like you think man's billioned up, yeah? A man's still going to work in that, and that might be a man's drive or something else,
But
innit?
he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but he does.
But I think that's down to the individual.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for example, I don't know. I mean, J. Cole, for example, if you look at him, to me, I don't know his ins and outs, what's his struggles and blah, 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 but he looks like a free man to me. Like or Kendrick, they release when they want to release. They do tours if they want to do, they do what they want. Like,
I think
they don't do their job every day.
I think that's looking from the outside in, and again, not knowing their day to day is where, first of all, they could have business investments that mean or out of contract, so they don't have to go every day, but they're still working. Maybe it's because of the love of music or anything else. But them being free, I'm most definitely. What you love? I just think free.
That's a good question.
Do I think? No,
you don't.
No. Because even for like J. Cole or Kendrick, we never know what stresses and anxieties people have. That's what I think freedom is. So even just attaching financial freedom to it is because you think money brings happiness. The only freedom is happiness.
I feel that, but for me, why I say finances can bring freedom is because without finances, I have to stay in West London, look at the grey sky. But with finances, I can choose to go to Angola and be in the bush, in the middle of nothing, just with the elements, with the water, with the sun beating on my skin. Like, and that's not me being the richest person on earth.
But yeah, you could do that without money.
How?
All you need is the one little piece of flight money. You just go there. You could just go there.
But you just said you can do that without money, but you said one little piece of money. So where?
Yeah, but you've got.
You
What I'm saying
money.
is you got some money in your pocket now, innit? But I remember, like, I was in a conversation with some friends about like having kids and say, you need to like get your money, and it's like you do, but not really, because our parents raised us on less, and man can't. What do I have to wait till? Is 100K enough to now have a kid? Is 500? Like, what is actually enough to then have the kid? So you just have the kid and you make do with what you have. So,
but it doesn't hurt to plan.
No,
it doesn't hurt to be prepared, so that when you do get to that stage, you can give them a better life than we had.
Yeah,
you know.
But let's say now, okay, cool. I saved up 50.
Are you thirsty to have children? I don't know if you have.
Not thirsty, but I want. But like, let's say I saved up 50.
No, because it's like
it's a funny way of describing.
Okay, like I hit 50 now, I'm just ready to just dash it
say
out.
I saved up 50. Okay, that's my kids' fund. But nurseries raise the rates. My 50 don't mean shit no more, innit? You know. So there's you can plan. But boom, something's gonna happen where the 50 wasn't enough, or my financial freedom isn't what it is anymore because of inflation. So I think financial freedom is a myth, and we're attaching happiness and money when them two don't go hand in hand. I think a lot of people look at things the wrong way, because the rich will even tell you the money didn't make me happy. I lost this, I lost that.
100%, 100%. I have to agree with that. And that's why I say you're not free even when you're doing what you love, because my first love was definitely music. And when I first stepped into this, I was doing it purely for the love of music. That's my healing. That's where I express myself. That's where I learn about the different aspects of myself, how I process my emotions. But then I got thrown into the deep end, and I was created into a business that I didn't want to be. I was just there to do music. Like, I was just a broke student in Manchester, just singing and vibing out and just naive and in that bubble of just experimenting and just being free and liberated in that whilst being broke.
And now you
not
got
having
responsibilities.
And then it's like you get thrown into this industry, and it's like all these vultures come for you, and then it's contracts and obligation and terms and conditions and all this money that you've never seen before, and you have all of that. I had all of that, and I was the saddest I've ever been. Whilst on the top floor, drinking champagne, whilst in Dubai, hella diamonds on me, like flying out all my people, like, and I still didn't feel fulfilled. So it's like, I do hear what you're saying, but in the same breath, it's like, the intention also, and how aware are you when you have these things? How aware are you when you're putting yourself in these predicaments? How aware are you of what you're gonna do with the funds when you get it?
Yeah.
Because someone for me, I was 21.
Mm.
Do you think I'm thinking about, oh, when I have a kid, or
Nah.
listen, let's get lit. Like, we
Turn
came up, like, we made it out of the gutter. Let's fucking go. And those times was more so about just creating memories with the money. It was less about, okay, let me not even lie, because God is watching me. I was definitely flexing. Just a little bit.
Of course.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit. Because,
yeah.
like, when you've never had that kind of money, you're like, yo, like, okay, it's time to do everything I couldn't do when I was a youngin', you know? It was time to do, like,
3 years apart. I couldn't do this shit when I was 17. I'm
right.
20 now.
Not even like, I couldn't even
Balls.
do this shit when I was 20. So, like, to, you know.
A year later.
A year later.
Yeah.
It's
You start
up.
saying I've been doing this 7 summers. Fuck you. Please.
But I hear that though. But like,
And it's important to experience all sides of what
Yeah.
money can do. The
Yeah.
good, like blessing people, being able to buy gifts for your family you never were able to, like accommodate your family in a new home. Like, they are things that are life-changing and your family will never forget. But in the same breath, you have to experience the dark side, which is like leading with ego, like thinking you can buy people with money, thinking you can buy loyalty with money. Like, instead of dealing with your emotional baggage, you're gonna go shopping instead and just splurge and just being reckless instead of actually addressing the real issues, which are all internal, you know?
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think the reason why you stopped loving, or you stopped, what was the thing? You can't be free doing what you love. Do you think that's because of the way you did what you love? Because say, for example, those contracts and stuff did come and you're like, no, I'm cool. I'm still going to just drop my own music. I'm still going to do whatever I love. And I'll just take whatever streaming income comes in and I'll do that. Do you think you would still love it?
You know what's crazy? I always think about that. And a part of me thinks, damn, like, what would happen if I never met certain people? What would happen if I never, like, took the road I took? And it could have been different, but it had to happen the way it happened. You know? I don't think I would have been as focused and, like, as militant as I was within myself and my work if I was just going with the flow and, like, just kept doing what I was doing. It could have worked, but it had to happen the way it did for me to learn, like, certain levels of discipline that I never had in life. Like, being isolated like that, although I was isolated by the wrong people, but just being in that period of isolation and mashing work. I'm talking, like, I'm getting up, gym, food, work, rehearsals, gym. Like, I was in, like, I was in my mode of, like, yo, I am going. I wasn't listening to the noise. I wasn't listening to, like, the chat. Like, I was just next mission, next job, like, going. And I did that for 3 years nonstop. Worked like a fucking dog. Like, didn't see my family, didn't see my friends, like,
Crazy.
didn't even the most I'd communicate with human beings was, like, when I'm doing interviews, or, like, when I'm on stage, or when I'm meeting fans. That's why I cherish that so much, because it was interactions that I needed. And the people that I was interacting with didn't even realize, like, how much healing you're giving me right now, because I'm actually drowning and I have no one I can even, like, communicate this with, because I have to keep this persona that everything's okay when really I'm crashing out. You know? So I'm grateful for it though, because it taught me discipline. It taught me real hard work. It taught me, okay, how much do you truly want this for yourself? And I rocked out and I'm fucking proud of myself. But now that I'm 27, about to turn 28 soon, I can say that, like, work can't be everything. Like, the graft can't be everything. There has to be balance. Like, I need my family. I need me. I need, like, mental health. I need peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Like I need to shut down that noise and be like, yo, today I'm gonna be a human being. I'm gonna sit on this sofa with my fucking breasts hanging,
Under my
roll a
armpit.
doobie when I used to, just scratch my armpit one time, drink a one tea,
Them slip.
You know what I'm
Pick your
saying?
nose,
like,
man.
let the crumbs fall all over me. Watch a whole series on one day.
Yeah.
And just
Oi.
like that.
That's a
You
good
know?
feeling.
Aye, that's
Come
a good.
on.
That's a good.
That's
What?
a
Like
good feeling.
sometimes you just
Very
have to
good.
just and just be in here real quick.
Damn.
So is that where you've been? Because obviously,
I've been chilling.
yeah.
I've been chilling.
I was like, wait, she's been gone for a long
Yeah,
time.
man, I've been chilling. Like everything kind of fell apart, but it came crashing down, but it got exposed end of 2019 into 2020. And mind you, I'd been shouting about 2020 since the beginning. 2020 gonna pull up an
True.
I've been shouting about 2020 in bare
Crazy.
songs. Like, yeah,
That's
2020 is
crazy.
gonna be the year.
Crazy.
And then
That's
2020
true.
came and just said da 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 da. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like I was supposed to be dropping an album this year and everything's crashing. Like I lost my home, I lost my whip, I lost my management, I lost everything. And I remember sitting, like I told Koi, sitting in that crib that I picked everything. I was like, damn, like, God, what is going on? And I just had to realize, like, damn, D, you did this to yourself. So the same way you did this, built and crashed out, is the same way now you're going to have to rebuild, but in a divine way. You can't lead with the ego no more. You can't lead with, oh, I can do this by myself. Because I was in that mentality for so long that I forgot the value of community. I forgot the value of, you know what? I need to have someone that I can be like, yo, give me a helping hand.
Yeah.
And I was lucky that my energy always like connected with people in an authentic way, that when I did need help in 2020, people were willing to help me.
Yeah.
But if I had harbored all that anger and just been just a vile person, I would have still been in the gutter.
Damn.
So it was necessary. It really was necessary.
Did you do any therapy?
I did like 1 or 2 sessions, but then even the therapist was trying to fucking trap me, bitch. If you're watching this, you have no manners. How am I in therapy and you're telling me how many sessions I need?
Oh yeah, that's mad. She's trying to
Auntie,
do a
please,
sales
I beg,
pitch.
I beg.
That's a sales pitch. Yeah, you might be done in about 10.
Imagine, like, you're actually rude for that.
But the fact.
What?
Well, are we finished with Nigerians?
We can be. I don't want to drag you lot too much.
You wanna drag on?
Yeah.
Let's just move on. Before someone has to put me in a bottle.
The what's interesting is that like you're like just what you said there about like therapy, like she's kind of said how much you need, and then you're kind of like, whoa, that's a scam.
Like,
But it's like there's probably many things that you indulge in that someone doesn't ask you how much or tell you how much you need, but you just fucking go and indulge in it, whether
trust
it be
me.
bags, shoes, whatever. So like, how come that was seen as such a horrible thing? If someone says, you know what, I think you, like, remember, you're going to a specialist here. I'm not saying that therapists aren't fleecing people. They probably are. But somebody is looking at you and saying, I think you need 10.
It just sounds
It
like
sounds
a scam,
wrong.
though.
It
like-
sounds, it sounds wrong, but isn't
Do I
it
have a
interesting how you look
choice?
at it like
do you
oh,
want to have
that's
a choice?
yeah, but you could always be like, nah, I'll have
No,
5
but I
and try
tried
you
that,
out.
and she was not having
Oh,
it.
she said, we're selling
she was
blocks
like,
of
no,
10.
you come and see me every week, and I'm like, go. I have a whole show to go and do on the other side of the earth next week. And you're here trying to force me. How about I just actually press the red button and we're done here? We're done here.
Oh, yeah, it
Because
sounds
it's like, what do
crazy.
you mean?
That's crazy. Yeah, you can't tell me when my breakthrough's coming.
What?
It comes when it comes.
Yeah. Imagine she got some cold data though, like on the 8th is when you'll feel it. Then the 9th and the 10th will just
Nah, that means she
Debrief.
wasn't doing her job before, bruv.
Listen,
just debrief on the 9th and the 10th.
God bless you though. But
Exactly.
The things you told her though, did you think you could ever tell a stranger?
Listen, I think. Have you guys ever done therapy, by the way?
Yeah,
I haven't.
You guys should try it,
I did it once.
You should try it. And not because anything's wrong, but I think it's just.
I do
a great
want
way
to, yeah, just try, see what it's like. But,
Yeah.
you know, I'll wait for the free trial and then.
Was yours a black woman?
Yes.
Mine was a
I had
white
to
man.
Oh,
Mm.
how was that?
No, man, I didn't. It's not I didn't like him, but you know when I'm just like, bro, are you just listening to me, or are you gonna say something?
Yeah.
The reason why I
like-
had to pick someone black was because like I need you to be able to relate.
Yeah.
But then again, not all of them can. Because then when I
True.
deep it, like, what uni did you go, bruv? Well, you went Oxford. Can't relate.
But they could be from London. They went to Oxford.
Man, you still can't relate, man. It's it's different again.
But then, do you
know,
want
'cause
a
like
therapist from DMU, man?
Why not? Why not?
But that's
man?
what I'm asking. Like,
know,
so
but-
what do you want the person
you
to
know,
be
like
from,
you
innit?
said, monolith. Like, cool. We want the person to be able to relate. 'Cause I went to court the other day. Yeah, not for me. Yeah, and Donnie was Nigerian, innit? But then the way he pronounced the Nigerian name, it was
It's one of the.
gonna be in trouble. Gonna be, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes it looks good,
He's
but
one of us.
you know, like that.
Damn.
When you get deep into it, it's
Lucigan.
it's not good. It's not looking good, bruv.
What? So funny.
I swear, we all had the same
no.
reaction when he came out. When we saw the name on the sheet, it was like, yeah, we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
Came out, started trying to read the name, thinking,
You what?
fuming, bruv.
Bruh.
But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I tried it, and yeah, I don't like, and he was just listening. I was like, nah, man, I can't just you can't just listen. Do you tell me about you as well, bruv? Like, let me make
Have a
sure-
conversation.
Like, even forget relating. Let me know you got something going on. Because sometimes, yeah, maybe it's a bad coping mechanism, but as humans, sometimes what makes it all right is to know other people are going through something as well. Maybe not the same thing, but just something. Bro.
Oh, facts. When you're
You know,
in
like-
detention alone, that's peak.
Yeah, you
The
know,
whole
like,
class, this is lit.
yeah.
This is lit.
sometimes you're like,
Right.
am I the only one in this world that has a problem at the moment?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if the Donny on the other side of the table told you, hey, yeah, man, this for me, and you get that a lot. Sometimes I crack on the news, crack on EastEnders, even though they're scripted. Something's going wrong. Somebody.
No, word. But that's why, though,
It's like,
isn't
yeah,
it?
this is all right.
Like all
for me
them
still.
soaps and stuff. That's why people watch it, because you can either think, oh, somebody
Relatable.
else is going
Yeah,
through it,
yeah.
But
or
what gets me mad is I stick on the kettle too much, bruv.
what do you
Why?
mean?
You know, in EastEnders, any issues, I put the kettle on.
Is that what you do?
Well, like a hot drink.
Just kettle on, bruv. Put
Damn.
it on. You lot
Swear
ain't-
down.
have-
No, I don't. I can't relate. Still.
What do you do? Smoke?
What, smoke
What do you do to cope with anxiety? Because you're not in like therapy, or you still in new therapy, or
Yeah, I am still in therapy.
Okay.
I
Said it in 2 blocks and that. Yeah, let me get
I
a
got my
2.
second session tomorrow, and as I'm saying, mind your front, you know,
Let
like be
He
nice.
said, we got to
and
pay
don't
as
try
you
and
go. He
force
said, oh,
me.
yeah, let me get
Quite
comfortable.
literally, like, don't make me pause my membership, because if you push me, I will pause it.
let me get a two.
But what do I
A
do to cope with
two-pack of
anxiety?
therapy.
I just shut out all the noise. Like, oh my gosh, my phone is pinging every minute of every day. Do not disturb is my favorite thing. And when I'm really in that zone, flight mode, no one chat to me.
Wow.
Do you guys
man.
think you could hack? You know, one of them like not high security prisons, but like a white room, like a quiet room.
I think I could hack that. Not for too long,
Yeah, not
But
for
just-
too long.
you know. Maybe
But I
for
tried
like,
for a little bit.
But just to like
24
hear
hours,
your
I could
thoughts, because
that.
sometimes like you talk to yourself in your head, yeah, but it's still too noisy.
Very noisy.
So maybe like
lot
a
of traffic.
quiet room to hear all of your thoughts and get them all out and done with.
I don't think I have.
It won't
Nah,
stop.
I don't think it works like that.
I don't
I
think
just
it
don't think
stops.
I've got enough thoughts.
Nah.
I don't think it's
Sometimes I genuinely have nothing in my mind. Like,
Really?
Like, honest
That's a
to God.
blessing.
That's a blessing.
Honest to God.
It is noisy
Especially
up
when
there,
my,
boy.
my missus asks
What?
me, what do you want to talk about?
Oh my
when
God.
she asks me, what do you want to talk about? I'm like,
Bro,
nothing.
well, you actually drawing blank.
I'm blank.
Crazy. There was one
Completely.
time I tried to meditate. That's some inner voice was like, ah! Ah! So what the fuck do you want to think about? What do you want to talk about?
Right.
We ain't saying that, so let's talk.
Right.
Yeah, it's just me and you now, buddy. It's just me and you. I'm like, fuck it, that was loud up there, man.
Aye.
Someone turned on the TV.
Word.
This thing is crazy.
For too long.
It's loud up there.
Hey.
It's loud. But I've heard it's not like with meditation, it's not about like trying to silent those thoughts. It's like trying to let them pass. Because if you're trying to silent them, forget, it'll just keep on. Like, you'll just keep on
Keep going,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you're thinking, why am I thinking about this? Then you're thinking about why you're thinking that you're thinking like this. It's just keeps
It's
on
so
going.
Put on like not white noise. You put like meditation music on actually.
Ooh, I love a good
Yeah.
frequency.
I fall asleep when I listen to music. That's the only thing. So,
Really?
like, not when I listen to music, but just when I listen to IAMDDB. But I'm joking. I'm just joking. Bad bitches everywhere.
You know this part. Zoom into my face.
I'm playing. But I don't like if I try to meditate for too long and like actually put on some meditation music, I'll fall asleep because it's just very relaxing.
Yeah.
But then
That's
I'm no
not
longer
bad.
focused on the thoughts, which is good. But then I didn't want to sleep. But I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
I've
wanted
ruined
to
my
have
night.
an epiphany or something.
Yeah,
like
woke up at 11 o'clock. Now I can't sleep till 2 or something like that. I ruined
Ooh, an
my whole
epiphany. I
rhythm.
want one of those.
What's that?
I
An
want
epiphany.
That's something that's like, oh, wow. This is gonna change my whole life.
You know.
Nah.
Really?
What?
I feel like you have small ones
In
along
dreams.
your life. In dreams. You have them in dreams.
No, I thought it was sweet.
Oh no, I was just talking about like through life, like certain things happen that just change who you are as a person.
So you guys never had a moment where you've been like, oh yeah, like this is what this means, or an epiphany. You never had one.
I feel like not that I've had one, but
Really?
Wait, what is an epiphany then? Isn't it like seeing into the future? Like,
No.
No.
It's like
no.
having a deep realization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like you just come to realization of something. Like,
Yeah.
wow, I had an epiphany that.
oh, maybe it's not an epiphany I want then.
yeah.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I'd hope by this age you would have had one and realized some shit.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
like seeing into the future. Like,
Oh, that's
No.
what it
that's
might hold. Is that deja vu?
no.
I
Keep
was-
talking,
I
yo.
was arguing about deja vu the other day. It's like, cool.
I mean-
I see a black cat. Forget a black cat. I see a giraffe walk by,
Yeah.
but you guys didn't see it yet. And then the giraffe walks by. I thought that was deja vu.
Yeah.
There's an explanation of that like it's something like you've seen something quicker than it happened or something like that. Then it happens,
Mm.
but then I don't know.
Or
That's
like
just a
the
theory.
feeling like you've
Been here
experienced
before.
this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
That
get.
is weird.
Yeah, it's
And
very
you
weird.
I kind of when I get that in that feeling, I try to predict what's happening next.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've done it like a few times where I'm like, I know he's gonna say something.
Mm.
And he did. So it's like
Yeah, I know he's gonna breathe.
No, but exactly what was gonna be said.
Yeah, he said
Like I
hello.
knew exactly what was gonna be said next. Like, but I wish, like sometimes I want to say it out loud.
So like when you're watching a film and you can guess the next scene, you mean?
Yeah, but in real life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that shit all the time.
What?
Guess the scene.
You know that when someone's talking and you try to guess what they're gonna say next,
Yeah.
right? He's dumb. And then he'll say, yes.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's like I could have wrote the script myself. He turned to your wife. I could have wrote this, you know. That's crazy. Nah, okay. So epiphany is feeling like not feeling like you've been here before. Epiphany is like
It's like the
a
realization.
I've had a realization before. No,
I realized
you know.
something the other day
Mm.
that I didn't know. I was battling whether I liked people or not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to my life.
Like, I was genuinely
Battling. whether you
Yeah,
like
because
people.
I was like,
Bruh.
I like being alone so much. I actually thought, do I actually like people, bruv?
Or are they just amongst you? Am I being forced to be around these niggas? He's a married man, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
Why did you what?
Yeah.
That's
But no, I like her.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like
Well, I'd like to
people
think so.
like because a lot of my thing is
I like
like
my wife.
I like my wife and I like these guys. I think
Oh,
that's
I love that.
but it's like cause you know when you've got a small circle, you start thinking, but do I actually like the rest of the people that I consider like friendly or do you know what I mean? But I came to the epiphany that I actually do.
Oh, okay.
Like when I sat down and I started thinking, actually, yeah, man. I actually do like these people. like, I should spend more time with them. But it took me a while. Like I actually had to think about it and like actually interact with a few other people to actually be like, yo, what is this relationship?
Yeah.
Because I feel like as you grow up, you start actually not labeling your relationships, but actually putting value on them.
Yeah.
And then I've actually started thinking, okay, these are the ones that I hold.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that I kind of like.
Yeah. You need that another.
Been doing
You need
that.
a
So
point
what-
where you
are you a group
evaluate.
chatter?
Sorry,
Am
your
I a
mic's
group
bit
chatter?
far,
Oh, I'm
please.
sorry.
Yeah.
Am I a group chatter?
Yeah.
I'm in a few group chats, yeah.
What's your role?
What's my role?
Yeah.
I'm the meme queen.
Oh yeah.
I have a folder
Yeah, I'm
of
still
me,
building
you know,
mine up.
innit? Listen,
building
if you
mine
need
up.
I
memes-
got rid of mine and I'm sad.
Alright, listen.
I used
Memes are
to have
everything.
them on deck, yeah, and then your iCloud said I have to pay 79p.
Oh, you see,
Alright.
iCloud be doing too much.
Bro.
So what's the point?
I've got see what I don't understand is probably I do now, yeah, is that I got like 800 pictures. And it's
800 pictures in your phone.
Let me see. How many pictures
That
have
is
you
not a
guys
lot.
got?
Whew, I have bare.
Listen,
Where's my phone?
I have bare, but
What's
I'm
the
always
point
afraid
in
to. I'm a hoarder, though. I
buying-
get it from my dad, man.
Because
You don't want to delete anything.
Yeah,
I've
I feel like I might need it. So I back up everything, but then I can't be bothered. I don't know whether have
Yeah.
I backed that up or whatever.
I
so.
got 801 pictures, yeah.
Really?
I can't relate. I have 34,000.
Are you doing the selfie?
Jeez.
I mean,
I've got 6'5".
I was like, oh, let me have another one.
6,500. How
Yeah.
many you got? Because
Let me go.
I-
to my phone.
like I would like I've got like pictures open, like I've taken pictures of like, you know, pictures from a kid that was like got developed.
Yeah.
So I had those pictures and I'll take a picture of that, boom, boom, boom. So that like takes up the early section of my phone. And then
Wait, 800 just in recents.
yeah.
So that's videos and pictures.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
insane. So you don't really be like
Yeah.
capturing
800.
life, ne?
In
Wow.
recent, does this phone do that?
more time, what I've done is I've uploaded it to Instagram, innit? So I can delete it from my phone.
Nah,
what did he say?
absolutely not.
In recent, does this phone do that?
Samsung.
Samsung.
So
Oh, you're a Samsung guy.
Yes,
I've,
I am.
I had
I
bare, I
feel
had
that.
pictures, and then every like year I know, okay, let me towards the end of the year I'll delete what I know. I'm not gonna use this picture again. It's not
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
great,
good,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that great a memory. It's just me. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's got to a point on Instagram where everyone's saying post yourself as a teenager, and I'm like,
You have to go
Do
to
I even have any
Facebook.
flicks?
I'm gonna have to reactivate my Facebook and go get them.
That's the only way I can get my throwbacks.
It's peak,
Facebook.
Yeah, then I think like you got 35,000.
Yeah, I be
Pictures?
documenting life, everything. Like
Oh, and
34
videos.
in recent.
You can't even. Do you know how long it will take to reminisce?
But the thing
press
is,
the
my
top and
recent
it'll-
shows everything.
Huh?
I've got 2,399 images and 601 videos.
601.
But a lot of it would be
It's the show.
the show, memes
Yeah.
in group
Yeah,
chats.
you lot
Yeah.
are hoarders.
I-
I turned off that WhatsApp. You know the
I know.
automatic save
Yeah.
from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Lord.
I turned it off.
Oh, I
recently.
turned that off years ago.
No, I turned it
Yeah.
off recently.
You have to start telling your mum and dad how to turn it off too, because then they'll
Quite
be saying, my
literally.
phone, the storage.
Do you know when I
Can't
turned
even
it off?
open up the
I turned it
phone.
off one time, yeah, when I opened up my pictures to show my missus something, and there was a
Nude.
yeah,
Damn.
and
Of who?
I was
Wait,
like,
of who?
Wait, what?
Oh, of her.
no, not of her,
Of who?
of somebody had put something in the
In the
group chat.
You know what? You gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So I was
anyhow.
like, wait, hold
Anyhow.
on. It wasn't of like, it was like, you know, when celebrities like leaks or whatever. So they posted it in the group chat, or whatever, like a celebrity leak. And then I was like, I can't explain why that's in my camera roll right
'cause
now.
you don't know why.
Because I don't know why.
Do you keep nudes?
I don't take nudes.
Not of yourself.
I'm like, so what nudes would I have?
But men don't send you nude.
I mean, some of them do in my message request, but that's why I don't be in there.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Still.
That's
Oh,
they
on
be-
Instagram.
they be doing
Mental.
crazy shit.
Because we knew a girl once. She said she liked nut videos. Like men sending her nut videos. You wasn't there, was you?
No, I feel like I was.
Oh, you was.
Yeah, you must have been there. Surely we was on the bus or the coach or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Rough
yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
Men
yeah.
be doing crazy things.
Madness.
Yeah, that's why you guys be dying early, but hey. I'm trying to tell
Men be
you.
doing crazy
What
things.
are you open for love then, or you just like?
Yeah. I closed myself off for a bit, though, can't lie. Yeah.
Why? Because of the
'Cause of
trauma.
men.
What do you do?
What?
to you?
Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Don't like, you take heartbreak too shit. You know they say men.
So heartbreak is just one joke that I'm just kiki and just be
I
over
mean,
it.
what happened? Because I'll tell you if it's that bad.
Yeah. I'd love to understand.
You
When
tell
people
somebody
say
if their trauma is that bad.
no, but like there's sometimes you have to say, hey, niggas die every day. You know?
Like,
You know that's probably what your girls didn't do. Come
Sometimes
tell
you
us.
need that.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
you need that.
Girls, we
I
say.
do wish I had a cup of tea now.
I know, right?
No,
Yeah.
word. I'm loving this
Cup of tea,
conversation.
tea, sugars, light one incense.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, okay, here's me being accountable, right?
Yeah, go
I
on.
understand that you attract things sometimes because you have light energy, and sometimes you attract things because like it's a reflection of where you're up to. And I feel like on my walk of life, I have attracted certain partners that haven't always been the best reflection. And although I say like, oh, men ain't shit, like I say that, but then I'm also looking at myself like, okay, but you attracted that for a reason. So what was the reason? And then 3 years down the line, I realized that, oh yeah, bye, because it was just very toxic. And I'm a lover girl, like I love so much. I just want to just be, you know, in that zone. But like, you can't be vulnerable like that with just anyone. You can't give that side of yourself to just anyone, because that in the wrong hands, it's a shit show. And there's been a few shit shows.
Was you ever like the director of the shit show?
Oh, 100%.
What shit did you
Co-writer,
do?
executive producer, even color graded. Did the credits. Like, even done some stunt dumb shit. Like,
I did my own stuff.
I do my own
Just
stuff.
Eddie Murphy and Nutty Profession. She's got everything.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a whirlwind. But I mean, I can't say I regret anything because I learned a lot about myself and other people in every connection. But yeah, man, I had to take a break. I'm old school. I don't really like the whole dating thing. Like this culture of, oh, let's go on Tinder and Bumble. Well, I don't even know what they're called because I've never been on a dating app. I never would. I'm just not like that.
You're also IAMDDB.
Do you know what I mean?
So,
I think that's.
I know celebrities that are on.
They're on celebrity dating apps, the ones that we can't get on.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised though.
You would be, yeah. But
You'd
if
be
you're there, I
surprised.
think you need to really assess your life.
Yeah, like, literally. And I'm a firm believer that like to find something real, I have to meet you in real life. I have to feel your energy. I have to like know you're a real person. You could just be catfishing.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. That's not a thing I'm comfortable with. Like I like to meet people in the flesh, you know? Like,
Yeah,
man.
Oh, nice, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. You know?
No, word. Do you feel like the person's here?
In this country.
Yeah.
In this country?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where do you think they are?
Yeah. If you could put a place, where do you think they are?
Africa.
Somewhere in
Africa.
Just
Angola
not
or
Nigeria.
just?
Listen,
You want some Eddie Murphy
they're
shit?
in Africa, but they're not in Nigeria.
Oh,
No. Don't be doing that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
no.
as a man, yeah.
No.
How do you see like say a girl says like, he ain't shit, and they're talking about you. How do you feel about that? How would you feel about that?
It's all dependent on what I did. 'Cause I know there's a couple that will say I ain't shit, and I'm like, she's right, man.
I like that. Accountability.
Are you ain't shit overall or like?
No, not overall, but for in her world, I ain't shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and rightly so.
Say you did some ain't shit, yeah. And then the girl was like, "Come and get your man back." How would you feel about that?
Wait, what?
You know,
Hold on. Let's slow down because you said come and get your man back to the man. Or like what?
no, so say like you did some ain't shit.
Yeah.
Basically,
Then the girl you did some ain't shit with said
Yeah.
to your girl, "Come and get your man back."
Yeah.
How would you feel being spoken about as a piece of meat like that?
At that point, that's what he is, though. So
What
how
was
can you
supposed to
be
do?
mad? Like
Is that,
what?
you'd feel like you deserve to be spoken to like this.
Hey, not by. It depends on who the girl that I
Don't come
cheated
and collect
with.
me, bro.
Because if the girl that I was cheating with
Wild.
was not somebody that should be like, you didn't have no claim on me for you to say come and get your man back. No, you don't say that. You can't say that. I don't know what I say, but I just say no, not you.
Don't talk about me like that.
Don't talk about me like that.
Creasing.
Hey, you can't talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Life.
But that's why you just have to be a good person in life.
No,
Right,
word. Or
right.
choose better people to cheat with, bruv.
yeah,
Serious,
facts.
man. Sometimes you have
Facts.
to judge someone by their decisions. Like, why would you even mess with someone that had the like capability to come and
all that.
approach me like that. Like, oh, come and get your man back. What? You didn't even look at her like, I didn't know you was like this. What the fuck?
So vulnerable. So dressed in all perp, yeah, seeming mystic in that. Are you into like chakras? You're an incense burner,
Yes.
sage burner.
Yes.
Crystals.
My thing with crystals is I went through a phase where I did purchase a few, but I'm not like, oh my God, let me put my crystal on my third eye and just not crazy like that. But I do keep crystals that come to me.
But are you gangster with it? Do you buy it online or you go into the shop?
I don't buy crystals. I only keep crystals that come to me. Do you know what I mean?
Gift you crystals.
So for instance, like sometimes I travel, I'll do a show and they'll have a gift box as a goodie bag for me. And I'm like, oh, what's in here? And then out of nowhere, there'll just be a massive amethyst from Brazil that happens to be in the box. And I'm like, okay, I guess you came to me, so I'll keep you.
You do
You know?
attract crystal energy. though.
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, like
Wearing full on purple head to toe, 100%.
I'd be scared if someone gave me a crystal though.
why?
Because you don't know the intention.
No, I don't know what I'm
What
bringing
is
into my
this
house.
crystal?
Like,
Yeah, I don't know enough about crystals as well. So, yeah.
but so like, have you been on like YouTube rabbit holes where you're just researching,
About
going?
too much conspiracy theories, crystals, demons.
What's your favorite conspiracy?
Probably where we go after we die.
Damn, I was thinking about that the other
You know what
day,
I'm saying?
man.
Like, like I would just love to
Damn.
just die real quick and just go there and then come back and be like, guys, I've cracked the code.
Oh, man.
I know where we go. This is what happened.
But you know, that's what some people
Like-
actually say, that they saw some stuff. Like, you know, when people say, oh, like they were pronounced dead,
Yeah.
and then they managed to come back, they were like revived. Like some people actually say they had a whole experience.
Yeah, but I need
I
that
would
from people
love-
I know, man.
Oh, do you know
Right.
what I was
People are
thinking the
liars.
other day? Mine wasn't necessarily death. Mine was a coma.
Oh, what, you want to go into one and
No.
come out?
What if we're in one?
What, right now?
Oh,
We
shit.
didn't even know.
All right, Inception.
Oh,
It's just been going off for time. You ain't
Fuck.
woke up.
So who's one of my my old ones like?
But
That's crazy.
How deep is a coma? Do you know what I mean? As in, like, cool. Did the avocado say it's my coma? Yeah. Like, do you go off and do your own things in that? Like, it does not make sense.
We're in the coma, babes.
No, but in my head, like, say, like, you're not in the scene anymore. In what's going on in my head, what I'm seeing presently.
Yeah.
Oh, what, do you see me doing other things?
Like, could
I
you?
hope not.
Yeah, this sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. You see me
Oh
with
my
my flannel
days.
and that.
You know what? I'm actually done with you.
He said fast forward.
No, but maybe, like, I was thinking, bro, what if bare of us are just, nah, it wouldn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
But
You
that's
hope
why.
not. That's like.
That's
yeah.
why it's scary, because it's like, if it doesn't make sense, is that why I don't want to believe it?
Because then even this in general doesn't make sense.
Life.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because is
yeah.
it just us or is it not just us? Because if it's just us, it doesn't make sense. To what? What's the grand scheme of things if it's just us?
We did not hit the blunt. I swear to you.
Didn't. It's you. You're the only thing that's changed about this room today.
Come on,
you that
water
came
energy.
But what is there a grand scheme of things if it's just us? Just don't
It
think like what
can't
is the
be.
grand scheme of
We
things?
It can't just be us. Come on, we live in such a vast universe. You're telling me we're the only living creatures in this whole space? Even
don't
amongst
believe that.
us, you know, there's reptilians and all
we-
types of shit walking.
Yeah.
This earth, cool. There's
Yes.
something on this earth. We know that, but we've got no signs of anything else anywhere else.
But we know there's things out there.
How?
Do we know, man? Common sense dictates that one of these planets must have some other life. Like, why would it be just this one? It can't be just this one. I don't want to believe that.
No, I don't think I can believe that.
Yeah.
There's nothing to tell us otherwise. There's nothing. If it's just us, I think that's scarier.
Do you believe in dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thinks mosquitoes killed them.
Listen.
So here's what you said.
Why do you
No,
think
is that what I said?
Was it not mosquitoes?
No, I just said mosquitoes that are frozen in the ice can come back to life and transport deadly pathogens. That's what I said.
You said the mosquitoes that did off the
But-
sea dinosaurs. That's what you said. Sir.
That's what you said.
That's what you said. You said that after, but that is
What
you said
made it
before.
mad is because I said sea dinosaurs. Obviously, I didn't know like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, like the sea version of it. So I said sea dinosaurs, but there are sea dinosaurs.
What are they called? See.
Do
No,
you know how many years ago that was? If you've done no research,
Crazy. He was just saying stuff.
he's just saying.
There was a point where he was a bit too liberal.
Wow.
So
Like,
wait,
we
you don't
liberated
think there are
Fred every
sea
week.
dinosaurs? Because that's alligators or crocodiles are descendants of sea dinosaurs.
I'll take that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. I saved me. Could have been peak. Nah, don't do that.
What's the scene saying for you then?
What scene?
Like just your what first of all, what scene would you say you're even in as an artist? Because there's different scenes. Like there's like there's your commercial, then there's your kind of Shoreditch hipster, like
I am not in any of these scenes.
yeah.
I'm in my own little bubble. I be in my own little wave.
Yeah. But who fucks with you though? That's what I'm saying. Who's coming to your shows?
I don't know.
'Cause-
Wavy babies, isn't it? Like everyone that
Is that what you
likes to
call
catch.
them?
Yeah.
The wavy babies.
My wavy babies, like anyone that's on a different wave, anyone that is dreamy, anyone that's like on this self-discovery, anyone that just likes to ride the waves of life is the type of people that come to my shows.
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's
listening.
an unspoken understanding between us. Like I don't think I've ever done a tour show where there's ever been a fight or there's ever been like any of that type of aggression. The only kind of aggression is when people get overexcited and they're just like stop malfunctioning. They don't know what to do with the energy and like. But other than that, it's always love and yeah, it's pleasant.
Right.
It's pleasant.
Right. Do you feel like you're supported by your peers as well? I've seen some beefs. We don't have to get into it, but I've seen beefs.
Who's you beefing?
I don't beef no one.
I
But
don't
like
know,
I
so
just
you
feel
could-
like some people don't like me, you know? And that's cool because I don't like some people either.
Yeah.
You know? Not for everyone. But yeah, I'm not the type of person to like go around and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna carry this anger in my heart towards this. Nah, it's not ever that deep.
Yeah.
But I just don't blend with certain energy and they don't blend with me and it's cool. Stay over there. You know?
I'm with you. I'm not gonna keep pushing on that.
All right, lawyer. This guy's
What you say?
You don't
Listen.
listen to it.
Did you say what your conspiracy theory was?
Listen, wait, what? Listen,
I'm
what?
an open book, so it's like
So what happened there
what happened where?
with you and Steph?
Like ego.
Right.
If I'm honest, ego.
On your side, her side?
On both sides.
Okay.
And that's the kind of thing that like the industry does internally. Like you shouldn't be having certain conversations about X and Y
Yeah.
to their teams because it's going to create friction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't wish any bad on anybody. Like
No, of course
I feel
not.
like at the time I was young and again leading with ego, and if someone bites, I'm gonna bite back, you know? And that was
Yeah.
what it was. And it really taught me how nasty the industry can be because after the incident happened, like I came back and I was getting bullied on national radio. And I was like, damn.
By who?
By Dottie, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
I
didn't
was
even
just
know
like,
that.
damn, like that's crazy that a black woman would do that on national radio and not give a fuck about my mental health. But then years later, you want to come and see me at a festival and say, oh, I'm sorry about what I did, and you know, I care about your mental. You didn't care about my mental health is the issue.
Yeah.
You know. And
Did you accept
people
the
could
apology?
change.
yeah, I accepted it because it's like I was in the wrong too. I shouldn't have said certain things that I said, but it's like, how do we move forward from that? And yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Forgiveness
Yeah.
is hard, you know.
Hey.
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
It
I got
is,
some
it
people on
is.
my list that I'm still considering if I should forgive them or not.
I mean, you can forgive them and not address them again. That's kind of how
No, I
I do
have
it.
to. I can't. It doesn't. Yeah, I have to.
Because sometimes the closure you're seeking, you can't get from the other person.
It's not even closure. There's some people that I should just say, I forgive you, but I'm not ready to.
I think it's hard.
I can't lie.
I
bro.
think I live with the pain.
I think if forgiveness is something I'm supposed to give you, you should come to me though. I think I'm the one forgiving you.
Impossible.
What do you mean?
Like
You've
I
done me-
get what you're saying,
But it won't come.
but what like two things. If I get a random text from someone and they say I forgive you, who the fuck? I don't even know I fucking violated you, prick.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
Now you forgive me. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But and it's something that I've realized about like apologies. I've had an epiphany about apologies, which is just that the apology is not so you forgive me. It's not. That's a bonus. If I apologize, I'm just being accountable for what I did. But
I
forgiveness
feel
is on your side.
Yeah.
Bonus if you forgive, but that's on your side. So if you choose not to forgive me, you live with that. I'm not living with that shit because I took accountability already.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's like, when you're saying it's for them to come to you, not really. Because that if I've said I'm sorry, fuck it, I'm out of it.
No,
now.
they haven't said sorry though.
Okay, cool.
That's what I mean.
But they might even not even be thinking about it. And that's why I realize I just have to apologize because I am accountable for something. But if I want to be forgiven, oh my God, I'll be chasing you around hoping that you just say, I forgive you.
No, I feel
And you
that.
can't control that.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes it's fuck you for life. But
No, quite literally.
I'm accountable for what I did though.
You can apologize and it can still be fuck you for life.
Yeah. But that forgiveness, that's a drug to chase it. Some people never forgive you. Nothing you can do.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
and that's great. But yeah, it's an epiphany of recent with like apologizing. I realized I'm not actually doing it so someone forgives me. It's just so I can show you, I know that I did something wrong.
Right.
If you forgive me, bonus, great. If not, no problem. As long as you heard that, I understood.
I think it's more for your own peace of mind too.
Yeah.
So you know that you're not like, you know that feeling of like feeling guilty, like, oh, I know I should apologize, but because of my pride, I'm not gonna apologize.
Yeah.
That's a shit feeling. Like, just apologize and let it go and be free.
Yeah. And have you ever like held something against someone and then you think, I wonder what they're doing right now? And then you're just thinking, they're probably like just chilling. They're probably not even thinking about this. These times I'm thinking about them, how they did me this or how. And it's like, bro, this is a bad energy to keep. Like, you're just harboring bad energy.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, okay, maybe after a bad breakup, at first you're just salty and just,
Yeah.
you just want to just lash out. But then after a few months, you're just like, you know what? Just let it go.
Yeah.
It's easier than just carry that heavy
Horrible.
weight on you. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
it's fucking
man,
shit.
it's not even that deep.
I think it shouldn't be frowned upon that after a breakup to move mad.
What do you mean?
What
I feel like you should be allowed to move
that was
mad.
very vague.
In what
do you mean?
way though?
Like, if you want to be on the streets at their door, shouting, "Come outside!" I think it should be okay. Because yesterday I was driving, I saw someone crying, and I feel like, oh, she might have just like broken up. And I was like, good for you. Cry outside if you need, like on your way home.
Yeah, I know what you
Cry.
mean.
You know, don't
Yeah.
wait till you get inside to
I
cry.
shouldn't be embarrassed.
Yeah, like move mad, cry in public if you want to, or go and knock at his house. Nah, I think, or her house. Go and do what you want.
Catch one restraining order.
You know what I mean?
Careful these days, you know.
I don't move mad. Like your excuses, he broke my heart. And everyone just understands because
Yeah.
everyone wants to act like
No, when
You
you,
move
say
mad,
that,
everyone does
there is
it.
a level
Yeah.
of understanding that everybody gets.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's true. Because I remember when I had a breakup and I couldn't eat.
Quite literally.
Like,
So I understand if you want to move mad. 'cause-
do you know one thing? Loss of appetite is horrible.
And I'm a foodie. I love to eat. So if I've lost my appetite, something is wrong.
But it hurts. Like you
It's horrible.
feel,
Yeah.
you feel it, and it's like
I want to eat, but I can't.
I can't.
I actually cannot eat right
a
now.
horrible
I feel
time.
sick.
Was that is that what you was on with your heartbreak? Couldn't eat, or you still able to eat?
Man, I was still yamming that food though.
Comfort
I was
eating
like,
though.
yeah, like let me just. I love my snacks though. I'm a big foodie, so yeah, I probably I love food too much. I would
What's
definitely
something
stop
like
eating.
you've learned that you want to teach people, like something that people should know, not about you, but just in life that you've learned, discovered?
I feel like people shouldn't be ashamed to speak up about what they believe in. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I feel like for a long time I felt some type of way of saying that out loud, just because of like the just the smoke that comes with that. Like, oh, if I say this now, you're gonna think I'm a devout Christian, and now I know every scripture in the Bible, and you're gonna be questioning how much. And it's just an uncomfortable space to be in, especially doing what I do, because then people can be like, okay, you believe in Jesus, but you're a singer, or you believe in Jesus, but you have tattoos, or you believe in Jesus,
you're fornicating,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, how am I gonna navigate this? So I kind of kept it. I would mention God and spirituality, but I wouldn't really mention Jesus Christ. But it's really something I stand for and I believe in, because I've seen what the energy, the love, that vibration has done for me in my life and my walk. So, funnily enough, the other day, I was at home and I was thinking, damn, like I feel like I haven't like just socialized with human beings on a human level in such a long time. It's always business. It's always DDB. It's always like work related. So me and my sis was like, you know what? The intention was to shoot content, but we made these massive signs, like one for my project coming out, one that said, be kind, smile more, Jesus loves you. And we went into the streets of London and just was walking around. Like one of them said that, one of them said, stop here if you need a hug. And at first I could feel myself like I was like malfunctioning. Like first I had the bin bag on the signs, and then I took the bin bag off, and then I was like, okay, let me just try this.
This is bravery, though.
No, yeah,
This
because
is
like
tough.
it was hard, man.
Yeah.
Like at first I was like, oh, this ain't working. Let's go home. We made a one stop at Pret, and we bust a little prayer, bust a little cry. And once we got back out, we was just like, we understood.
There's like two girls in Pret with like signs crying in the corner. They got cross arms like,
Can you imagine,
that's
like-
so random.
Just busting a little one prayer, like, okay, just give me the strength. And then we just stepped out. It was like, fuck it, we gonna have a time. And we like the energy that we attracted was just so beautiful. Like random strangers stopping and embracing us, but the way they would hug wasn't just they
like,
was
I needed
really
that.
like, come here. And I was like, damn, like it made me feel like shit. Like we actually all need love.
Yeah.
There were some people that didn't stop for a hug, but was like, yeah, I 100% believe that. And I'm sat there like, damn, like I came out of the crib today feeling some type of way of holding this sign. And now I'm in Liverpool Street Station, busting a one little wine, like yeah, come on, just in that energy. And it made me realize like a lot of things we fear are illusions in our own mind.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We hold ourselves back from doing things that we actually need to do. Like I normally feel like I suffer from social anxiety just because people know who I am, and then it's like, okay, do they know? Do they not know? Do I need to be DDB or can I be Deanna? Like, and then I'm just like in this confusion, and I'm just like, you know, I'll just go home. Like, I don't want to be outside. But I'm just like, no, D, like you're light energy, and like God gave you this responsibility for a reason. You have to own it. It can't own you. Like you have to take control of it and understand how to navigate with it. So it was a good challenge, man. And you'd be surprised how many people stopped and poured so much love into us. They don't know us from nowhere, but they was just speaking so much life. And I'm like, damn, like, this is crazy. We even bumped into a guy that also had a free hug side. So when I saw him and he saw me, we were like, ah!
That's crazy.
Like, it was so wholesome, though. And he was like, yeah, I've been doing this for 13 years. And I was like, why do you do it? And he's just like, because people need love. And I was like, bro, I woke up and I felt the same thing. Like, let's just go outside and show people love.
I want to do it too.
You should. It's
That's
such
nice.
a great
Yeah.
social
A
experiment.
hug is a beautiful thing.
It is,
man.
man.
Like
There's nothing like
nothing
a hug.
better.
Like kissing and all that stuff is there's a lot attached to it.
Yeah.
But like a hug,
it's like
like you feel the chemicals inside you are like, we like this. This is nice. This is good for you.
quite literally.
Yeah, that's
man.
really nice.
Just like, don't be afraid to like speak up for what you believe in, no matter how small, and lead with love. It's so easy to say, oh, I have friends, or oh, I'm in a relationship, or oh, I'm a good person. But are you though? Can you really have a vulnerable conversation? Do you really hold yourself accountable? Like, do you admit when you're wrong, or does your pride get in the way? Do you ask people how you can love them better, or do you solely focus on what people are giving you? You know, so yeah, man, love wins every time.
Quick one, just to touch on something you said there with, do you feel like IAMDDB and Deanna are two separate people?
I think IAMDDB is like the energy of Diana. And Diana's just what you're seeing now, just chilled, laid back, calm.
Do you think that's an issue, or?
I don't think it's an issue, but I think like it's just hard navigating which one to be sometimes, because it's like people expect you to be that big bright ball of energy all the time, and I'm like, bro, I'm not singing shade every day. Like, I'm not like climbing on walls and jumping off stages at home. Like, I really be kicking back, playing chess, reading books, like chilling, you know? Like, I'm a human too, and I think
play
people,
chess?
yeah, I love chess.
Swear down.
We should have had a board here.
That's interesting.
I need to learn how to play.
Oh, I love it.
I've been playing Sudoku recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that.
I don't think
Like-
I've ever played that.
Oh my god,
That's the
That's
numbers one.
The
right?
numbers
Yeah.
one.
I've
I
been
was
doing
playing
it
it
for
at one point and I
hours.
stopped.
Man.
Hours. Yeah.
Damn.
I've been reading
Hours.
newspapers. Well, I read the newspaper.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
started reading the newspaper.
Yeah.
Believe me, I lie. So, listen.
At least you know.
You know, like I said, newspapers. That's plural.
It's been one. It's been half
Like,
of one.
What's crazy is, I got the paper, because growing up, I used to have this vision in my head, that it was in my caption that I want to be in bed reading. I was like 8. I want to be in bed with my wife reading a newspaper. But then obviously technology happened, didn't it? So who buys newspapers anymore? Or, like, where do you even get them? Like, does the corner shop still even have newspapers? So I was like, all right, let me try do it this weekend. I'm expecting to pay 20p for this newspaper.
Nah,
What? £2.40
For
a
newspaper.
for
Forget all of that.
newspaper.
They need that.
Nah, I'm good
I
still.
said I bought it though because it's
Oh.
my dream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's my dream in life.
And
to
you
have
can
done
afford
this.
your dream.
And
You go.
It's not even that I could afford it.
Get 'em, dog.
I had to. I had to do it.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to do it. I can't get to the door of my dream. And walk off because of £2.40.
£2.40.
Yeah.
I'm
That's horrible.
gonna complete the stream. Bro. I've got my newspaper, and I started reading it today, and it's crazy. They're on to what's that boy, the Prince Harry? Allegedly, he lied on his visa application for America.
Prince Harry, yeah?
Prince Harry.
Oh, shit.
Damn, so
The
we're
new-
all going through it, yeah?
The newspaper will tell you some shit, boy. And,
What the way he lied about?
That's what I'm thinking, yo.
I think it was the use of drugs or alcohol.
Oh.
So he lied. And
Oh.
not Boris, who's the other one? Donald Trump is on him. Because you see, when it's all presidential election time,
Oh, they want a campaign to run on.
yeah, so part of his campaign is getting Harry out of there. Because, like that. It's,
insane.
however you can rally people,
Yeah.
that's a couple 100,000 votes if I get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, he lied on his application. Get him gone. They see man's
Mad.
cleaning up the country. Like that. It's a stand. Like,
That's
does
so dumb.
But then the amount of millions and billions, I got to page 27. I counted like 50 billion
That has been
that's
spent.
been spent. I said, if I keep reading, how much more money will be sent here, spent on great trains, military this thing. It's just crazy. I don't know how much money this country has, but the way they've got us paying tax,
They've got a lot.
Jesus, is Lord.
It's crazy.
Someone wants to increase it. Someone wants to reduce it. I'm like, come on, man. What you got? If anything, just keep it where it is, man. Because I can't trust any of you guys to do this
Quite
properly.
literally.
Just leave it where it is, man. We're tired as a people, man. It's horrible at the moment. So you got a tape coming. Tell us.
Love is War Volume 6 is out February 29th.
Right.
Oh, okay. So it's been, by the time this comes out, yes, it would have dropped. How many tracks is on it?
15. The most I've ever put on a project.
Why did you go for so much this time?
Because I've been gone for a sec.
I was
Last time
about
I
to
dropped,
say,
the last time I dropped was 2019. It's been a while.
Damn.
Yeah. I've dropped little singles here and there, but like not a full body of work. It's in a lot of years. Like it's been a sec.
Does this body of work have your favorite song on it? Or what is your favorite song,
can't
if not
say
this body
that.
of work?
You can't say that. You can't say that. Like it depends how I'm feeling. I go off vibes. If I'm feeling sad, I know which one's my favorite. If I'm feeling hype, I know which one's my favorite.
If you're feeling happy.
I mean, I can't not listen to Shade and not feel happy. Like that's just like
That's
forever.
a whole moment.
Yeah, like
it's
it's
a whole
a
thing,
it's
innit?
like a yeah, man. A lot of life was captured with that song.
Yeah.
But off this new project, if I'm feeling happy, I'll probably say Bet. One song
like
called
Bet.
Bet. It's just carefree and just energy and high vibes, and a lot of my fans, they're coming for me on YouTube because they're like, "Oh my god, what is this shit? What is this shit? Like, what the fuck is this?
This
like,
is
go back to
probably
jazz."
your
Like,
biggest problem.
yeah,
Because you go.
You're fluid, innit?
I
Yeah.
just like, I'm like water. I like to experiment and see like what comes out. And I feel like fan bases need to understand that they get trapped or consumed by a moment on the timeline, not knowing it's a timeline.
Yeah.
Like, it's evolution. It's like waves, frequency quite literally goes up and down, left and right. Like if I was to stay stagnant and continue on the same sound forever, I'd be predictable. Predictable isn't fun.
They don't even know that they hate that. Until you do it.
You know?
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like Shade, man.
And then they be like,
Damn, this is sad.
Right. So it's like I love to just give myself the space to just explore and express. At the time, I was going through a lot of heartache. I was in pain, so I was raging a lot. So that's why you get the rages, the bets, the on-sites, the ABCs, the counting chickens. But then I thought, you know what? I also need to honor the roots that I come from, which is jazz, urban jazz, the hip-hops, the R&Bs, the soul vibes.
Yeah.
So there's Volume 6 is really an emotional journey, and you have to listen to it as a body of work to understand it. If you digest one single here and there, I can understand why you'll be confused and be like, oh, she's fell off. But once you get the body of work, I'm hoping that they get that, okay, like, she's multidimensional. She can do different things. Like, she can hop into different genres and still be herself.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of artistry, you know?
Yeah.
To be able to take your energy and be colorful and bright and
It's strange to me that you're like, for whatever reason, I feel like your fans would understand that the most because you give off that vibe of, I'm not just gonna do this.
nah,
Like, I've never.
can't play it safe.
Yeah.
Even if they don't get it now, in a few years they'll get it.
Who did
If you
work-
don't get it, when you come to a show, you'll get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you feel it, you'll get it. That's the type of artist I am. Like, you might not understand the record, but when you're in the energy live and we're in it together, there's no words to describe that experience.
Who did you work with on this tape?
Oh my God.
Including like producers, any other
Yes.
writers as well. Throw their
One
names
of
out.
my favorite producers, R&DM on the beat, big up you. He's also from Manchester. He produced most of the songs in this project. Amazing producer, amazing friend, amazing human being. I'm so grateful for him because he really created a safe space for me to just explore and be free. Like, it's hard being a black woman in this industry because a lot of these producers think because you're in the studio that you're down to fuck, and
That's
Crazy.
the problem
wait,
today.
I will put my foot in your mouth,
Damn.
bro. Like,
They might like that though.
You know?
Probably
yeah,
don't.
probably. You know what?
Fetish.
Foot fetish for real. But yeah, man, it's hard to navigate, and it's like I don't want to be rude and be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna ruin the vibe that we're creating. But it's like, if you don't create a safe space and understand the barrier of artist-producer relationship, it just makes it weird. Like, I have a lot of songs that are bangers that will never come out because the producer was just a fucking weirdo. You didn't know how to conduct yourself in a session. So
I think Skepta actually said one of my favorite bars right now, which is what is it, in Milan with pretty women, none of us sexing, we're just chilling.
No, we're just chilling.
quite
Yeah.
literally.
I was like, yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe. Obviously, as a married man, it's hard to know.
He's gonna have to save himself now.
No.
What you
Because
gonna
I
do
still
now?
like that vibe. Like, I feel like because
No,
I
that's the
grew up
right
around
energy.
sisters.
Yeah.
I grew up around like
Yeah.
women. So when I'm around women, I feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
So like, and I always distance myself because I'm always like, but if she's pretty, somebody's gonna be like, oh, you're fucking, and then my wife's gonna, do you know what I mean? So I miss being able to just be like, I'm not fucking, I'm just chilling. But it's tough because you can't really explain that to your wife.
Yeah.
I was just in a room with bare bad bitches. What were you lot doing? Just chilling.
They're never gonna go for that.
You know what I mean?
Never. How many studio sessions do you think you've had to walk out of in your whole lifetime? Now, maybe you spoke about that before. I think with Quay, but
A lot.
I'd say more than 3.
Damn,
wow,
Yeah.
that's
because
crazy.
of that particular reason as well.
Just because I could already feel where the energy was going, and I'm not going there. So good night.
Wow.
Be right
And was
back.
it just a one-on-one situation, or?
No, I don't go to the studio by myself.
But they still felt like they could.
still felt that,
Was you because you was with another woman,
yes.
and they thought they could. Oh.
They thought that we was no.
All on it. Wow.
It ain't that.
Would you ever
Wow.
call these people out, or you don't want that kind of attention and stress?
You know what it is? Like they already like to blackball someone like me because I'm outspoken. I don't suck dick. Like I don't want to be your friend. Like I'm not in these circles. I'm not in these cliques. I'm not a part of that. Like when I step into these events or whatever it is in the industry, I'm rolling with my people. I'm in and I'm out and I'm done. Like I don't mix and blend. I don't do that. So I've already got a hit on my back. I feel like I always have a hit on my back because I'm not willing to do certain things, to be in certain spaces and cliques and all of that shit. So it's easy to want to blackball someone like me. They've tried to do it to me already, but you can't blackball God's child. Like regardless, my frequency's gonna connect and I'm gonna be in these spaces. So sometimes I just prefer to say less because these people do have power and influence, and if they really wanted to, they could just press a button and that would just be me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I do hold back, but they know who they are, and they know that when they see me, it's not good vibes. And not because I'm not good vibes, but because they're guilty and they know what they've done. So it's like, you can't even look me in my eye. And
Yeah.
because you know what you did,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we'll war everybody properly soon. I think.
Wait, you're ready to war somebody.
Everyone just see war has to come.
That's why the tape's called Love is War.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have to, not sometimes, you always have to go to war for the things you love, like, regardless of what it costs.
Some of these, people, they're bad people.
They are.
I'm on
And
them.
you'd be surprised, like, once you once you expose one, like, they all come out the woodworks. Once you say, oh, this person did this, you see a bunch of messages of different girls being like, oh my God, he did this to me too. And it's a domino effect. But until people are ready to speak on their experience, you can't really force it out of people.
Yeah.
But it will come out
Yeah.
one day, and it will be more than one person. So
And you'll be there.
I'll be there with my banner like, yeah, I saw it too. God forbid. But
Crazy.
Be there. All right.
yeah.
Before we go any further, we've got a little trivia section.
Okay, let's
Some questions for you to answer to get onto this leaderboard.
Let's go.
You need at least 9
Where? Will do.
points.
Me, that's
9
fine.
correct
Wow.
answers doesn't
I
mean
can't
you.
lie.
That's a foreign babe.
But
Let's go.
it's
I will try my
it's
best.
tough to get on there because I'm gonna
Listen,
read
big
you
up the
rules.
wives though, because you lot are bodying this shit.
Big 18 and a half, you know.
Come on.
We did it
That's
as a
my
team. Okay, I'm gonna read you your rights, yeah. So we got 10 questions for you in total. We got 3 questions each, and you get to pick the final person who asks you the final question.
Okay, bet.
So your lifelines are: you got phone a partner, they can't use Google, no form of internet.
Phone a partner.
Yeah. Or you can ask your home girl behind the cam.
Big up Big CC in the cut.
No Google, no form of Spotify, anything like that. You got 1 multiple choice. So if you're stuck, we can read you 4 answers. Hopefully you pick the right one.
Okay.
Ask a 90s baby. So if you're stuck on VP's question, you can ask me or Tem for help. You can skip 1 time. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Damn.
So it's tough to get on this leaderboard. You ready? Yeah.
Also, what's the helmet?
If you say something silly,
But you've done well today.
yeah.
You've actually
no
done
one's picked
well.
up.
Nah,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
all been kind of on our P's and Q's.
Yeah.
The
See,
energy's
it's
right.
that crystal energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool, boom.
Let me not put this up.
What produces the majority of breathable air on Earth?
What produces the most breathable air?
The majority of breathable air.
Say that again.
What produces the majority of breathable air on Earth?
Trees, no?
Damn.
No.
The ocean.
I was
Oh,
gonna say that.
shit.
Yeah.
Is it? What, the algae or whatever?
Damn.
All of that. All of that.
Really?
Boy, trees is a good answer, but
Yeah, because I thought,
Yeah.
like,
photosynthesis, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I would have said the same, to be fair.
Damn, so I'm in -1.
Good start.
Great.
Which city has more people, Birmingham or Manchester?
Manchester.
Birmingham.
What?
Wow.
Really?
Very minute, but
What, do you
Birmingham.
actually know the figures? No. You lose a point as well then.
This one's tough,
Okay.
but an educated guess should be able to. Okay, so before being used as a condiment, what was ketchup used for?
Oh, I got a
give us
good
a
guess. A clue.
So do you want multiple choice?
Oh.
Or
Give us a clue.
your lifelines are phone a partner, multiple choice, ask a 90s baby, or skip.
Okay, let me ask a 90s baby. Go on.
Don't.
Okay.
If you skip, you don't lose a point.
The thing is,
Okay.
I can confer with you, but you would then be using your lifeline. I'm not sure.
Okay,
of the
let's not
answer.
do that.
Okay.
Skip.
Okay, medicine.
Is it?
Ketchup.
Oh, mad.
You see, you should.
No idea.
I was gonna say fake blood in movies.
Like,
That's a good shout,
medicine.
though.
Medicine. It was
What
used
does it cure?
against things like diarrhea. They said back in 1830s.
What?
Is
Some
it?
things I remember that I researched.
Okay.
Wow.
The Manchester Birmingham is like 650,000 to 648,000.
Okay, it's small.
Yeah.
Wow.
People. Fucking hell.
Medicine, you know?
Wow.
Medicine. So on to Tem.
Wow, that's crazy.
You're currently on -2.
Listen, it's a mess.
Who
It's all right.
discovered the rap group Flip Mode?
This is what happens when you're foreign because I don't even know who the fuck Flip Mode are.
When you say discovered, are you talking about like which label or the person?
The person, the rapper.
Okay.
Do you know that?
I can confer.
Yeah. Well, you can.
I just think Busta Rhymes.
Are you sure?
Think.
See what I
I'm
was
about
gonna
to
say.
hit -3.
You using the answer?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
then.
that's correct.
It's well
Oh,
done.
go
Yeah,
on.
that's it. I was gonna
Go
say
on.
so.
Let's fucking have it.
Young T and Bugsy sparked which challenge in COVID, and what did you have to do in that challenge?
I'm the worst person to be asking this because I'm not even.
Yeah, 2020, you said everything came crashing.
Come
man.
on.
You weren't involved in no challenge.
Dude, I don't know. This something to do with a mask, maybe.
At least you guessed. At least you guessed.
Don't rush.
What
Yeah,
did
it was
we
a
do?
don't rush challenge.
Just to
Which
get
required,
ready.
you know, yeah, you just get ready, basically. No makeup. However you get ready. Still good. Who is the owner of Nigerian label Maven Records?
At this point, do you want me to read the questions? Like, I don't know.
You lot did hard questions, though.
Yeah,
I don't think that's hard.
It's not
which
hard.
label?
Don't rush challenge. Come on.
Yeah, don't rush isn't hard.
You got multiple choice or phone a partner.
True.
Ask me the question again, please.
Who is the owner of Nigerian label Maven Records?
I don't even.
Multiple choice.
Go on. Multiple choice.
Got it.
Got it.
Is it Don Jazzy? Is it Wizkid? Is it Burna Boy? Or is it Suleiman?
What's the name of the label again?
Maven Records.
Maven Records.
Damn it, man. You made it so easy with that multiple choice, but it's like you don't know. You don't have a clue.
She doesn't have the Scoobies.
I'm even shook to even say like who it might be. What, Don Jazzy?
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Really?
Well done. Yeah.
the first one. I looked down at it as well.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
that's good.
me. Well done.
My brain was frazzled. I was like, where? Who, what, where?
All right. I've got you on
Damn,
these
that was
questions.
hard, man.
I'm hoping you get you do better here. My first question is, what are people from Manchester called?
Mancunians.
Correct.
Well done. Giving it away.
Okay. Question 2. How many years has Angola been independent?
Oh, we've we've been independent since 1970. I want to say 1974. 50 years?
Incorrect.
How
You were
long?
close though. 48 years.
Oh, okay.
And it's 1975.
1975. Okay, so I was only a year off.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
yeah. You
Push
almost
over,
got
don't
there.
come for me though. Please.
Question 3. In which country would you find the cities Adelaide and Brisbane?
Australia.
Correct.
Brisbane.
See, I like your questions. These are like, the doable.
Yeah, general knowledge.
Brisbane.
Okay, well, now you're onto the 10-pointer.
So you're
Okay.
currently on 0, so you can make it
Oh.
onto the leaderboard.
Okay.
If you get this
Wow.
question
Right.
correct, you'll knock off the bottom. You still got multiple choice.
Okay.
No.
You lost multiple
use
choice, so you
multiple
still
choice.
got phone a partner. Good lifeline to have at this point.
Mm.
My question is in muscles.
Muscles as in muscles or muscles?
The first one.
Okay.
Shows.
My question is in Manchester.
Okay. My question is in the Beatles.
Manchester.
Mm.
What have I just done?
Maze up.
Who is known as the founding father of Manchester, the Afro-Caribbean community?
Wow. That's a 10.5, boy.
Maze up.
Damn.
Maze up.
The founding father
You
of
got
the
phone a partner,
Afro-Caribbean Manchester community.
You might have someone in your phone book that knows.
You might have someone.
Who would
If
know
you do,
that?
I'd be even shocked by that. Unless
Like-
you've got somebody part of the community.
What's your network saying?
Mm.
Who can I phone to
Sis,
ask
do you know?
that?
You know?
She's younger than me. She ain't gonna know that.
You don't know who her friends are.
You read book?
To know the founder of who?
Just the founding father of Manchester Afro-Caribbean community.
So the Afro-Caribbean community, not that actual music or like just
No,
the
it's someone that
community.
just did something really
Just
big.
let me know who it is.
Wait,
If it-
wait,
At this point,
wait.
just
Just
don't put me
take
on
me
the
now,
board. Just,
because-
just know that I was here with the crystal energy. It was nice knowing you guys. No evidence, no nothing. Like, I hold my L. So listen, I need to go do my research because
So what you can do is move on to somewhere else for 5 points. You won't make the leaderboard, but you have some
Damn.
dignity.
oh shit, damn, did I lose that? Okay, go on.
Yeah?
But I want to know though.
I can answer.
Go on.
Levi
Chief
Roots.
Nana Bonsu.
I would have never.
Never
ever.
in my life. He's gone in.
All right. Sounds like it, boy.
Okay,
His
anyway.
name Nana.
Afro-Caribbean. Anyway, yeah, well, we're all one.
Mm.
All right. My question is, which member of the Beatles married Yoko Ono?
I would know who that is.
Damn, man.
Go on, who is it?
You gave up already? I like you. It was yeah, get
I
straight
like-
to it.
no,
Like,
like, come
yeah, John Lennon.
Okay. Was
Yeah.
she like Asian?
Yeah.
Chinese?
Yeah,
Do
there's
you
like
know-
a video.
Do you know what mine was?
Go on.
Name 5 different muscles in the body.
Come on.
Like
Surely.
Come
She moved
on.
it.
When you go
bicep,
yeah.
bicep, tricep.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the abdomen one. Like that area. Not what's it called? This
The abdominals.
the abdominals.
Mm.
See, I'm foreign, man. The calf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Calf
Yeah.
muscle.
And the glutes.
Yeah.
Should've
You
gone
should have
with
went that
you.
one.
I should have gone with you. But your questions were so left before. I was like, yeah, it ain't safe there. Let me not even.
You get thrown off sometimes.
Shit,
you
man.
get thrown off.
Okay, guys.
Damn.
Well,
That was horrible.
no, quite
Zero.
literally.
No,
What is
ending
that?
on 0 is better than ending on minus. To be
Yeah.
fair. A
I
lot of those
can't
fucking
lie.
minus
That would have
people
been
still.
that.
There's only one other person. No, everyone. You're the first person to not make it onto the leaderboard.
Okay.
What, since we started this new leaderboard? Is it?
Yeah, you know records in that. You have
Oh
to
yeah,
take. You have
that's
to.
true. Everyone's like hit someone off.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's all
F
good.
it.
Yeah, man. Your energy was lit anyway.
History books.
That's all it
History,
matters.
yeah, you was here.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
just millennial love hearts. How come? Why did you transition to this one?
Because, like, which one was the other one?
Because
It used
this
to be
is
like
this
that,
is.
yeah. I don't even feel like
I
this
don't
love heart
understand
looks
why
as good.
you lot started
they
doing
do.
this. Like, I want to beef them because when I see people come up to me, like, I want to shut up.
I only know this one.
I don't even feel
can't
like
do that
my
one.
fingers make a good heart in that way, man.
No,
This
it
looks
is
way better.
That looks way better.
That's
to me.
cold, man.
But
That's a real heart right there.
They both work. Come on.
nah, this is looking like Vegeta's hairline. Or something. I don't know.
When's the tape coming again? Or is
Feb
it tape or album?
29th.
Let's be clear.
It's the tape/album, whatever you want to call
Whatever
it. But
you
I
wanna
call
call
it
it.
volumes.
Cool. So it's already out by the time they get
Mhm.
this. Take it in. Thank you for coming, by the
Thank
way.
you for having me. It's been
Thank you.
so
Wait, sorry, let me
pleasant.
just clarify something. So your volumes, they don't have the same name. It's just like a next.
Mhm.
That makes sense because I was thinking, but I didn't see number one.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I didn't know when you said that. I was like, what? But I was like, hey, she says it's volume 6. Fuck
It's
it.
the
Yeah,
sixth
because I
one,
was like, where
man.
was number one? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense now.
She does what she wants.
Sixth
Yeah.
one. Exactly.
I hate you, man. You
Mm-hmm.
need to be tamed. I'm joking. I'm joking. I won't set you up. Yeah, thank you guys for listening, man. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nice baby's crazy.
Cool.